can do great things together, seeing how you are in the same city. But her streaming it, Peach, I really don't think should have an effect on what potentially can happen here, which is fixing it or agreeing to be cordial in the same spaces or just squashing whatever issues y'all have. I really don't think her going live should affect that.
I receive everything that she says. Again, I know for me where my heart was at when I said certain things. Um, she said, well, why would you say it on that live and I didn't have access to that live? Well, when I made the comment, you didn't have access to it. A blog reposted it. Um, so I just, I feel like at the end of the day, she has valid points, but the reality is a lot of people talk about motherfuckers on their lives and ain't nobody sending them the lives. For me personally, I have my DMs cut off. So a lot of times I don't want to receive this shit. We talk about people being messy and oh, this derails the conversation. When people sending them lies, they being messy. Because 9 times out of 10, if you listen to half the conversations, the narrative that's being sent ain't even the narrative that was said. But it's motherfuckers saying, oh, this is a person I know you got an issue with. Let me stir the pot. But nobody's gonna call out their supporters and say, well, yeah, you was being messy and you sent me this. Because everybody, for whatever reason, they want their content, they want their person to roast, drag, and do whatever they do.
But I dragged you though. I didn't drag you until you sent direct shots my way on an actual public forum. That is when you got drug. It wasn't beforehand. It was immediately after you said what you said to me. It was no bone carriers that made me decide to go live and talk about you. That's other individuals, Peach. That is what you did, not what I did. That is a projection. I never did those things to you. However, when you decided that you wanted to send that open threat my way, that was when I unleashed the Kraken. That is when I decided I was going to read you and drag you for filth when my life or safety was threatened.
Right.
Because we are both in Georgia. We are. So it's not bone collectors bringing anything my way. I don't speak to it. Your bone collectors are having you read, like you're literally reading what the bone collectors are saying to you immediately today. I haven't done that to you.
So do you think in this entire situation, there's nothing that you did that was like, okay, I could have did differently? Everything that happened was completely because of Peach, and you just were an innocent bystander in the whole thing.
Peach, there are a lot of things that could have been done differently.
Mm-hmm.
I could have immediately ignored you when you made those statements. I didn't have to take it to hell. I didn't have to go to Bigo and read you. I could have just let it go. I could have. I could have been the bigger person and let it go and just acknowledge that in the heat of the moment, in emotions, people said what they said, and I could have let it go. In the heat of the moment, I couldn't do that because I was emotional when I felt threatened, when the threat was actually sent my way. I could no longer let things go like I did the first 3 or 4 times, Peach.
Mm-hmm.
Once you threatened me, it was no longer a let it go, brush it off, laugh it off. I laughed off everything else. But that one was too far.
Right. And I would acknowledge you did laugh the song off. And again, like you said, you didn't hear my apology. I think I did hear the screen recording of that live when you were mimicking what you were doing. And somebody did come in the box and say, well, no, Pete, she was referencing somebody else being on Tubi. So again, like you stated, there were things that I said because, well, actually I said it because I didn't hear the whole piece. And it seems to be the disconnect between us. I speak on things, especially that involve you, without hearing the whole story. And I think that foundation of me having a biased opinion of you comes from things that people have fed me. That's not fair to you. I can say that. That's not fair to you. And I think that's what's caused such a point of contention to where when I did react the way I did, you felt like, oh no, he been wanting to get at me. He been looking for a reason to pop off at me. Like this been coming for a while now. So when you explain your side, I do get your side. And I'm not going to invalidate that and say, well, that doesn't make sense. It does make sense. I can see that. But I also know because of how I felt, I ain't need to use nobody to pop off. I've never had to use a third person or a third party to say something. If I wanted to say something, I just said it. But like I said, I can acknowledge your feelings. And at the end of the day, you said you've apologized so many times, it seems like a pattern. The only thing I can do is again take accountability, acknowledge where I was wrong, and hopefully move forward. Like I stated earlier, I'm not looking for us to leave this live and now we besties in the boxes talking every day, following each other, sending DMs, let's go to Cheesecake Factory. Not looking for that because it's unrealistic. Obviously, we've had a lot of things transpire between us, so that would be fake as fuck. What I am looking for is for us to resolve the BS because I feel like because of whatever issues we have, when I've recently heard you speak, that's coming from a place of disdain. And everybody loves to say, well, Rose is a fair person. Rose is very neutral. Rose tells whatever. I've heard you say stuff recently, and I don't really feel like you were being fair in your opinions when it came to me. I feel like it was more so, well, I already don't fuck with him, so he full of shit. And you go with whatever narrative is being presented. Again, I can't invalidate how you felt because I've made you feel that way. I understand there was a build up to that because of my actions. So I never have an issue saying what I did wrong. I'm not trying to act like, oh, I just been an innocent person and this girl just said all this stuff in court because she was mad. No, you explained your side. I acknowledge that. But I don't want it to continue.
I don't want it to continue either. And I accept your feelings and I'm taking that strongly into consideration. Um, let's move forward.
I feel like that was too easy almost. um,
I was thinking the same thing, but
but yeah, I'm good. Like I said, I don't wish no bad on her. I think she's an amazing person. I think she does great work, and I agree that whatever was said in that live, it was too far and she really didn't deserve it. And in hindsight, I should have just stayed out of it because sometimes I feel like me personally and speaking for myself, when I care about people, I insert myself in shit to show my support. And this app has shown me that everybody that you ride for don't ride for you the same. So this could have really been avoided had I just stayed in the damn comments and let the show go on because we already had a great show. Um, but yeah, I'm good.
well, I want to say I'm proud of y'all. This is an example of how a conversation should happen, and I myself need to take note of this. So I am proud of the end result. Now, what that means going forward, we're gonna have to see. But the fact that y'all was able to actually have a conversation without yelling and name calling is an example for everybody on this side of messy TikTok. So I am proud of y'all. Peach, I don't know why you chose me, cause hell, everybody know how I am. God damn it. But I thank you, and again, I am proud of what y'all accomplished here today. So
Thank you, T.
thank you. So y'all feeling good? We good, Rose? You good? Rose, you good? Because it was a little bit too easy, but that's good though. Because if it was this easy, then that means it really wasn't that big of an issue, to start with. If it was this smooth, you know what I'm saying?
It was that big of an issue. However, I'm not about to give people what they want. They want me to keep going back and forth.
They
They want
do.
it to be more than what it is.
They
So
do.
I'm bowing out gracefully. I'm letting it go so that we can move forward. And I
Well,
said
is
that in
it?
my live. I'm going to bow out gracefully. I'm not going to give people that ammunition to keep it going. I'm not
Right.
going to give people a reason to see young adults fighting, going back and forth because they sit in their desk in front of some screens and be bored as fuck all day, and they like seeing people bicker and go back and forth. I'm not giving you that. I'm not gonna give none of y'all weird ass people any of that. Y'all have had way too much of me and his fucking energy.
I
And
agree
y'all keeping
wholeheartedly.
this shit going and currently trying to keep shit going in the comments. Who the fuck is Charlene?
I don't know.
I'm not
Charlene
doing
must
it.
be in your
Y'all like
live
seeing
live
y'all like to try to paint a picture of Rose being an angry black woman like other black women. I'm not giving you that. Y'all see me at peace and y'all don't even know what to do with it. Imagine.
Well, again, I believe the conversation went well. Y'all did exceptional on my end. I don't know what Charlene is talking about. And, somewhere down the line in the future, maybe not right away, because we know it's still fresh. Maybe y'all could do a skit, because y'all skits be hilarious. And maybe y'all can come together and do a skit and do something funny, because y'all both are hilarious individuals. Okay. And again, I thank the both of y'all.
Thank you, C, for the
You
space.
know what, Island Girl? You're welcome, Peach. So I am opening the panel back up. Yeah, I'm proud of them. That's why I said it couldn't have been me, goddamn it. 'Cause they did good. I appreciate it, Preach or Rose. Thanks for being willing to have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And thank for all the nosy people that came in here that tapped the screen. Anybody else want to work out their issues? Yeah, no, don't say me because I ain't working out shit. Anybody else want to work out their issues?
And here's the
Right.
reality. Even though a
With Rose.
person may decide decide to squash beef or, let it go, doesn't mean that your feelings just dissipate in thin air. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's going to take some time, to process and really come to that place, and we respect that as well. But I'm happy you guys were able to talk. It does, and what you said is correct. People love to keep stirring up mess. They'll keep throwing little daggers out there. I've been watching these comments, you know, but you can't pay attention because comments are real people, and the way that they react in the comments is how they are in real life. So sometimes, yeah, you do have to step above them and just, go on ahead and do the right thing. What's right for you? That's my 2 cents.
Thank you, Handy.
I'm sitting here just in case anybody else want to voice their grievances. I'm very much at peace today. So
This calm, Rose.
very
Anybody else
calm, Rose.
want got something to say?
Anybody else?
And again, we all know words are just what they are. They're just words. So you got to back it up with actions. So hopefully, I believe that both individuals expressed and they were very genuine on my end. I felt that way. But hey, we'll see when only time will tell. Only time will tell, god dang it. And y'all crazy in these comments. I want to say that. Who are you? Somebody said what exactly is your issue with me? You know her, Rose?
Tell them to come up on the panel.
She said come up on the panel. Who is this? Oh, wait a minute. You going in circles, ma'am, or is it me? I don't
It might be
anyways.
me. I'm in
Oh,
traffic,
you're
so
good now.
I'm up here.
Yeah, you're in the box. How you doing?
Fine. How are you?
I'm well. So that you were addressing, who are you addressing with
Rose,
that?
Rose,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you know
because I've
Rose.
never been given an explanation, never been done anything, nothing. So,
So how do you y'all had like some type of like what's the back pitch? Rose, you know this young lady?
uh, so see, that's the problem. There's never been anything, and she knows that, and there's never ever been any reason that I've ever done anything but be loyal and very, very real with her. But that's okay. It's fine. I can take that.
So how
Obviously,
do
she doesn't want to address the issue, so that's completely freaking fine with me.
well wait a minute, I'm nosy now. Hold on. So how do you know Rose? From TikTok or like from
Oh yeah,
outside like that?
I was one of her first mods, and
Oh,
yeah. So I we met on the same platform, and
okay.
I was one of her first mods. Never did her any wrongs whatsoever, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh, you were the okay. Okay, now I know who you are. Okay, I don't know the backstory or history of it, but
Yeah, there's
okay.
no history or backstory to it. She just doesn't like me for no reason at all because I actually like other people, and that's the reason she doesn't like me. So it is what it is. I'll take that.
Are you
I'm
for sure
dropping
that that's the
because
reason she
I
don't like
mean
you?
she's not giving any other reason, and she doesn't have one. So it is what it is.
So are you trying to work out the issue, or are you just trying to figure out why she don't like
No, I
you? You
mean
trying
if
to
she wants to
squash
answer the
it?
question, that's fine. I'm fixing to be at the drive-thru to order some food, so.
So what's the question you want to answer? Why don't she like you?
Why what is her issue with me? Because I was first taken out of Discord, then unmodded. Nobody. I wrote her to tell her that my sister passed away, and that's why I hadn't been in the live. And all of a sudden, I just got told to leave a live one day, and this and that. Um, and then I seen a something on a blog page that said that we wanted to be large creators, which we had discussed. I had discussed openly that I do music promotion before I even started. So
Well, I don't think Rose want to talk on it because
no,
she's
she don't
on
want to
mute.
talk. She
But
don't because she knows she doesn't have an issue at all whatsoever. She doesn't have a real legit issue to have with me. That is the problem. And she's just a problematic person that likes to start shit with everybody, and that's what the it is. So I'll be dropping now.
okay, wait. So we got a couple of statements in the comments that's saying, "Girl, you held a whole lot for her ops to drag her. You know the problem." And
No, I
then
think they have me and someone else confused apparently
okay,
because that did never happen, and that and I don't know who said that, but I definitely did not hold an op live with her ops at all whatsoever.
okay, yeah. So like I said, I don't know nothing about the situation. I don't.
Yeah, no,
Maria.
I never held a live with her ops about her at
Hold
all
on, wait. We got
whatsoever.
somebody else trying to come up. I don't. What is happening?
Oh, hey, Brittany.
Hi, good
The person that I
afternoon.
get confused for most often, probably, but that's okay too.
Hi, good afternoon. Hello,
Hi, how are
everyone.
you?
I
Hold
just
on, wait a
came.
minute. Wait a minute. Hold on one second. Rose, you cool with this? Do you know? You know? Are they both? Are y'all both Brittany? I'm sorry, I muted you. Are you cool with this? I don't. You know, I
I'm
ain't
Bree.
familiar. Are you Bree? I'm sorry.
I'm at the drive-through, so I'll mute for a second.
Okay, that's fine. Rose, you cool with this? I'm not. I don't know what's going on, and I don't want you to feel like they about to jump you. And although I know you can handle your business,
No,
I don't
no,
want you to feel
no
uncomfortable.
jumping. It's no jumping. I think it's just more so for clarification because I think a few of us are just confused or lost as to what's the problem. And I'll speak for myself. I'm completely fine if we're at disagreements, but I just would like to know what's the actual issue. What's the gist of the issue?
And you are addressing that with Rose. I don't think, like I said, I don't think she want to engage with y'all because we all know Rose.
Okay.
Obviously
No,
she must
I'm
feel
just
some.
listening.
Are you just
Nah,
listening?
I was listening because I was waiting for Bree to say everything that she really wanted to say, and she got it out, so we all heard it. I'm waiting for Brittany to say what she has to say, and then I'll address both of them
Oh,
collectively.
okay.
Bree, are you finished? Or do you have more to say?
Yeah, I'm still at the after. I don't. I know that there's no issue, no actual other than manufactured beef. There's no real issue. So I mean, I know that, but I'd like to hear what reasons you can come up with for whatever it is. Yes, I would like to hear that.
So, Bree, I'll address you and then we'll get to Brittany C. Bree, I never actually had any problems with you. You just were going through things as well as me. And because I don't vocalize what I go through, you thought that I wasn't going through anything. So when I saw that your sister had passed away, I sent my mods, who you were also close with, to come and check on you and see how you were doing because I did not have the mental capacity to be able to handle you losing your sister. I was still mourning the loss of my father. So I do not have the capacity to hold your hand in your time of need. So I sent people who could care for you, who I trusted, who can relay a message letting you know that Rose is sending her love and she does care about you. You were upset because I didn't come to you directly. And you made those statements very clear in Brittany's live when my mod came into
No,
the room.
that's not true.
Please
That's
Hold
listen.
on,
not true at all.
wait. Let her. Hold on, wait,
Not
Bree.
true
Let
at
her
all.
finish. Hold on, wait. Let her finish because she let you finish, and then you
My
can
mod
respond
came
after that.
into the room because she decided to get on Brittany's panel and wanted to talk about me. They wanted to speak to me and try to speak in code. So my moderator went into the room and was like, hey, Rose literally sent me your way. I didn't even know that your sister had passed away until Rose told us. We came to check on you. Rose sent us to check on you. Rose is going through things. So she's not going to come because she's going through things. That my mods are my actual friends. I talk to them outside of social media. They know the things that are going on with me, and they weren't going to vocalize it in front of people who do not care for me. That wasn't anybody's business. And you sent that long paragraph, and I did not have the capacity for what you sent me, so I put white hearts. That's all I had, white hearts. It wasn't enough for you, Bree. So you went into other rooms and you would say little slick jabs and you would slight me. Any chance you got in comments because you thought that I had a problem with you. You would tell people that you just don't want to go into Rose's live because people are always beefing in my live, that people are yelling and screaming and you didn't want to be in any drama. However, you found yourself into other rooms that had problematic drama in it. And I thought that was interesting that you labeled my room the center of drama. But you were a mod in my broadcast. That was crazy to me. And so I didn't say anything. I just watched and I paid attention. You would do drive-bys in my room. You, as a moderator, did drive-bys in my room. You know what I ask of my moderators. I ask that they do come into the room. Y'all do tap the screen. You do regulate the broadcast. You said you didn't have time for it, so I took your moderation. You didn't ask these questions. You assumed that Rose was just beefing with you because you thought it was manufactured. However, you just weren't present anymore. And so I gave the moderation to someone who was actively present in my live. Then, when you did decide to come into my room and sit, it was when I was beefing with Trina. And I thought that that was interesting that at any other time you claimed that when it came to drama, you didn't want to be in my room. However, when it was the biggest drama that was circling on this side of TikTok, you sat in my room. So I asked you to leave. Somebody in the comments called you a white tea woman. I checked them. You didn't, for some reason, hear me check them. So you went to Brittany's live and told her that I allowed a person to call you a white tea woman. And you stood on that. And people believed
But
you.
twice actually. That happened twice. You did correct the
And
one.
and
You
I
did not
correct,
correct the
you're
second.
lying. you're lying. I corrected both of them. And the reason for why I don't even take Cash App messages anymore, anonymous Cash App messages anymore, is because of you. Because someone said that you are a white tea woman, and I said, I don't believe that. What is your nationality, Bree? You said that you were indigenous, and then you sent me your paperwork. And ever since then, I never took a Cash App message ever again. Because you felt slighted, and you were my mod, and I respected you. So I refused to take any more anonymous messages that was going to hurt anybody else that I cared about. But you didn't care about that. You didn't see it in that fashion. Because you felt like I'm supposed to explain every single thing to you like you're my mother. And I do not. But I stood 10 toes on the respect that I had for you and anybody else that I associated myself with. But because you no longer take a liking to me because you think that I'm just beefing with you, you don't see it in that fashion.
Well, this easily could have been handled by you just saying, Bree, I'm not beefing you. I have no problems. I just can't handle it. Don't you think?
You know what would have been even more understanding is that you wouldn't go into
And
other
no,
people's broadcasts and decide that you
I
don't cut
never
me
did
off.
that. Never did that.
Don't cut me off.
Never
Please.
did that.
Because
Never
what you
did that.
did was you sat in other broadcasts and you showed just how much you really didn't fuck with me. You told on yourself. The reason for why I didn't do it on your time is because I wanted to see how loyal you claimed that you were. And when the time was right for you to feel like I didn't do what you wanted me to do on your time, you went to other broadcasts and you tried to throw salt on my name. You tried to defame my character because you were upset that I didn't do what you wanted me to do. That is entitlement.
And that is when did that happen? Or what broadcast was this?
It
That I went
happened,
into?
period. It happened.
What broadcast was it that I went to?
You sat in Breeze Live. In other people's comments, you would have little things to say in the comments. That's not play obtuse because you did it.
No,
You know you did it.
no, it never happened. I would love to see it
Okay.
because it never happened.
Okay.
It never happened.
Mm.
It
Okay.
definitely didn't.
Okay.
Because whenever a drama starts, and everybody that knows me knows this, I leave. I say that all the time. I don't even stay in where we met at live whenever drama starts. I leave.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't negate the fact that when you had an opportunity to think that there was something that was you also did it in Friends with Attitudes Live, and we got video proof of you in the comments with that one.
Oh, you know where that came from? That came from you saying that we were you spoke on us first. No, you spoke on us first and said that we all wanted to be large content creators. That is on a blog page. So yes, I addressed that. Yes, I did.
Do you realize that that is not an insult? That is a fact. Because you said that you wanted to be a content creator as to why you were going live. You said the problem is that you forget to set your live goals. You forget to tell people to tap the screen. You forget to tell people to share the live. But you do in fact have content, Bree. Brittany also made those statements saying that she wanted to be a content creator. Please do not cut me off. Please don't cut me off. You have made those statements. It is not a slighted statement to say that you want to be a content creator. Y'all decided to take that shit and run with it and make it seem as though if somebody is saying that it's a bad thing to be a content creator. There's nothing wrong with it. But y'all wanted a problem. Do you see how crazy that shit sounds for you to say that? Well, Rose, you said that I wanted to be a big content creator. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with that?
No. The way that it was said was that you said, I never said that in the beginning, but all of a sudden I want to be this large content creator. From the beginning, I said that I was promoting music and doing things on this app. That was from the beginning. So I never said nothing about not wanting to do that. I actually went away from my ideas of what I had for coming to this app. Rose, you did manufacture a lot of these issues between us because it could have simply been solved by you just responding to say, I have a lot going on right now. And you cannot admit that. You cannot take accountability. That's your problem.
So you want me to respond when you want me to respond?
I left this alone for a month before I even said anything.
Okay.
When I messaged you that I was going through shit.
Sweetheart, you want me to respond on your time when I watched you in the comments talk cash money shit. And every time I seen you say something else slighted in the comments, that was another couple days that I was going to wait to address it because you showed what it was. You showed it. And any chance you got where you was in somebody's life where they did not like Rose, you found yourself in them comments listening, having something to say. Am I lying about that too?
Yes, because
Oh,
I
okay,
don't stay
cool.
on live.
Yeah. You may not stay, but baby, you visit.
And
You may not
they
stay,
can
but you
come.
visit. You may not stay,
Do
but you
y'all
do
know?
visit.
Do y'all know Apostle Picado? Y'all know Apostle Picado? Oh, she breaking up bad. You breaking up, Bree. You breaking up real bad. I can. Can y'all hear her? Or is it me?
No, I can't. But I ain't got no beef with Bree. If she gonna keep doing what she doing, I'm gonna do what I do, and this it just is what it is.
Britt, so how are you involved in this?
Oh, well, my question really is more so I like to hear it from Rose's mouth. What is
Uh-huh.
her exact problem with me?
So are you in the same situation with
Yes.
Bree? Is it intertwined? Okay.
Um, I'm not even going to give a backstory, but it was a great amount of us, a good small group of us, when we first kind of like all got together. Some men, some women that were all cool with Rose. Really cool vibes. We were all getting to know one another. So we all just developed many little friendships. I don't really want to go so much into detail because not every single person on this app needs to know the specifics of things. Rose knows, I know, so that's why I'm asking her from the horse's mouth, and I'm not calling her a horse per se, it's just an expression. I just wanted to know what's her exact issue. I like to hear it from the source.
So you don't want to go into specifics, but you want to come up and have a conversation. I think you should give the backstory, Brittany.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Because, like how I did stuff privately and mentioned stuff to you privately, I'm that type of person. I don't like to say every specific issue online that has nothing to do with the public. So, whatever our issue was that stemmed from December 10th and December 11th, you have never heard me publicly say the exact issue online. I told you privately how I felt because I think that's the right thing to do. Whenever you have an issue with somebody, I think you should address them publicly. I mean, privately. I don't have to say things publicly for everyone to know. So I can't remember your topic per se, but I definitely distinctly remember it was a discussion where I asked my father to voice his opinion on your topic, and you pretty much did say something in a way that came off a little bit rude, and my father heard it, and you were talking about him. And I'm not sure if you remember in detail everything, because I can't remember your exact topic, but it was something along the lines about like relationships or something of the sort. Then this whole issue kept progressing because of what I mentioned to you in Discord. Like I said, what I say to you privately, I like to keep it private because I don't need to say this publicly. You, on the other hand, you addressed everything that I said privately to you publicly, which in my book, I just don't think that's cool. So that's why I'm asking you, what's the issue?
You said everything to not actually say what transpired. So, for the
So you
people who
let
are
me know.
listening, this is what happened. So, the very first interaction that me and Brittany had, she hosted a broadcast, and for 4 hours, people who do not like me drug me,
When was this?
drug me for filth. Okay. She hosted that broadcast for those people. At the time, she was my moderator. And she said that this was her very first time going live. And she chose to tell people who did not like me that this was a perfect opportunity for them to come into her broadcast and voice their grievances with me.
Oh my
And
God,
for
that's
three
not
to four
true.
hours, and for it's not true.
No, that part, I can actually say that part's not true. I did not tell people. I know what you're referencing now. You're mentioning that one woman, there was a troll who was coming at like Diamond, and then she was coming at you as well because you were up in the air. And I said to that one woman, not people, she can't hear you right now. She's obviously in the air. What do you have to say? That's what I said.
Okay, Brittany, what you said was while people were in my live, Because I was in the air at the time, I was flying very heavily. There were 3 to 4 individuals who came into my box who wanted to voice their grievances. The people who came into the box was Sour Sweet, Cosmic, another lady, and her friend. The two ladies, whom I can't remember their names, had a problem with Diamond and me. Cosmic and Sour Sweet had a problem with me alone. So there were 4 people that came into the live to have a conversation with me. However, because I was in the air, I could not respond immediately. Your statement out of your own mouth was, well, this is a perfect opportunity for you guys to voice your grievances with Rose because she cannot respond right now. Then you said, how about this? Then you said, how about this? Y'all come to my live. So then you get off of my panel. All the people leave off the panel. They go into your room. And this was your very first time going live. And you made it about me and people not liking me. And for 4 hours straight, Brittany, they drug me. And the only thing that you could say as a person that you claim to be loyal to me, you claim that you respected me, you claim that you cared about me, you claim that you was a friend to me, was, hey guys, no body shaming. You only said that 2 times. And I know because I sat in that live the entire time. So much so that you were so bound on trying to make sure that people tap the screen. And because Rose couldn't come up because my connection was weak, that you turned off the comments. The only way for me to be able to speak, you turned it off and asked for taps while those women bashed me for 4 hours, Brittany.
Can I ask
And
a
your
question? I'm
excuse
just a little bit
was, and your
confused.
excuse was to me, that topic was very intense. It was very, it was a lot. And, it was my first time, Rose. And you know that, like, it's supposed to justify the fact that you, as a moderator of mine, the person that claims to be so loyal, and you're laughing.
No,
Isn't that
I'm laughing
interesting?
at something else. I'm at work, babe. It's not you. Relax. It's not you. I'm at
And
work.
it's the fact, and it's the fact that you sat there and listened to them bash me for 4 hours, and you claim that you was loyal to me. And I've never seen loyalty look like that. And
Rose,
so when
is
I
this
was able
before
to
or
get,
after
and
December
so
11th?
and so when I was able to get off
Okay.
of the panel, when I was able to get out of the air, because I was flying 30,000 feet in the air, when I got down and I got to my hotel room, I went live. And what Rose did was Rose went the fuck off because I was bashed for 4 hours. And I went off, and I went off explicitly on you because you let it happen.
Rose,
You
can I just
you
ask a
you
question? I'm
said
confused
you
about
said that
something. Just
you
clear it
felt
up. Just this
away.
one little part. Can
You
you
felt
just
away. No, because you don't want to address it from the
No,
beginning. So
I'm
I'm
trying
doing
to
it
address
for
it, but I'm
you.
confused about
No, you
something you
didn't.
just
You
said.
said everything but what happened. So now
I
I'm giving
can't even ask a
context.
question.
You
You can
can't even
finish
let
what
me
you're
finish.
saying.
Why are you trying to speak
Okay,
over
let
me?
her.
Let me go ahead and finish. Let
It's a
me
part
finish
that she
why we're
mentioned that I'm
here.
confused
Let me
about.
finish
That's
why we're
it.
here. Ty Dolla, can you
Okay,
please
so,
mute
yeah, I'm
her?
about to. Well, let her finish.
Because I don't understand why now she wants
Brittany,
to cut me off as
and
I'm
then you
telling
can
the
ask your
story of how
question.
we got here. I'm going to tell it in totality and not in fractions, because we're not going to downplay and water down what you did to me. So I went the fuck off on live because I felt like you did not have my best interest at heart. And I felt like that was a snake move for you to allow 4 people to bash me on your live. And you claimed that you respected me, and you claimed that you cared about me, and you would never want anything to happen to me. That's what you did. So then your excuse was, it was my first time going live. It was a lot going on. And, I'm sorry about that, babe, but you have to understand it was my first time. So, you're more seasoned than me. Never actually acknowledging that you really hurt me. That was very hurtful to me. So no, I no longer trusted you. And so fast forward, there was a day where I was live and the topic was submission versus obedience. And so you were sitting on the panel along with other people. It was a hot live that day. A lot of people were coming into the room. I had about 4 or 5 people in the queue. And Brittany, I rotated your box because you were not speaking. You were not talking. And I even called your name. There was no response because you were working. So I dropped your box and I let other people up. And so later on down the line, you came back up into the panel and you had your father there. You had your father who was talking about marriage. And I disagreed. So what I said to you was, after he made his statements, I said, Brittany, can you walk away from your dad? Let me know when you've walked away from your dad. You said, okay. Then, when you had walked away from him, you said, okay, I'm not around him. And I said, respectfully, I disagree with what your dad said, and here is why. And I gave inference to why I disagreed with your father. There was no problem there. There was no problem there. There were a couple people who in the comments that said, well, I didn't disagree with them. I like what he said, whatever the case may be. And that was it. You then dropped off the panel. Around 10 p.m. or 10 p.m., you sent me at least 5 different voice notes expressing your grievances, explicitly saying to me that you had no problem with me disagreeing with your father. However, there were other people who came to you and told you that you should have a problem, so now you're voicing your grievances with me. And those are the statements that you made in your own voice note, Brittany. You had no problem with what I said. You said that because other people came to you and told you that you should have a problem, now you have a problem. And so now you're checking me on it. And so when I went down the list and of each individual thing from 1 through 8 points, I expressed all of what you said to me, and I acknowledged what you said. And then I also said to you, based off of everything that you said, if you ever feel like I am doing anything intentionally to make you feel like you're being attacked, you can remove yourself from me, because I don't want you to feel that way. I appreciate your support and I value your feedback that you have given me. You laughed even in the voice notes. You made it seem as if though what I was saying was I'm just being dramatic. And I could play those voice notes for the people if you don't remember. And then even in those voice notes, you also admitted that you did allow people to disrespect me and tear me down for 4 hours
We
in
like
your live,
receipts
Brittany.
over here.
Okay, let me go
Now,
ahead and play
Brittany
it
did
for you
have a
then.
question. Brittany did have a question. Can she ask her question real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, first off, thank you. I was asking the question. This is news to me that you just mentioned that your beef with me is stemming from before December 11th. That's what I was trying to get clarification on. This whole issue about your live happened
I do
December.
not have beef. I do not have beef. I have a disdain for you. I have a distaste for you because of what
This
you did
happened.
to me in the
Okay.
first time.
Okay. So, like I was saying, Rose, this is my
And that
first
is
time.
why your friends with attitude said that you should watch your back, because she said that I
Wait,
was
I
being
wasn't even
deceitful, even
done.
though, excuse me.
Ty,
That
I
is why
gotta
your
go.
friend
I was
told you,
trying to finish what I was saying, Ty.
that is why your friend was in your ear. Remember, your friend had been telling you
No.
for a minute after you had blatantly disrespected me that you should watch your back when it came to me, even though you had disrespected me. So she told you to watch your back with me, and y'all were having back end conversations about me and thought I wasn't picking up on that shit. And so I distanced myself from you. And so you kept running back to her having conversations. So
Wrong.
that created a narrative that I was just being fucking weird to you. However, you were talking behind my back, Brittany.
Rose, am I allowed to ever speak while you're talking, or is it just
Oh,
going to
for
be
sure.
you?
Let me pull up the receipts. Go ahead.
All I'm just trying to say to you, because I literally do have to go. I said I was at work and I have a client. I'm literally having her wait just to say this to you. It's okay of how you feel. I'm not trying to negate your feelings. I'm confused as to why I'm now hearing about something that you have a problem with me about that happened before this live. In my mind, I'm thinking all of this happened just because of that one live and how you said something about my father. The same way how you ride really hard about your father, I ride very hard for mine, and we talked about that privately. I don't like anyone to disrespect or say anything in a way that I feel like might be rude or the tone might be aggressive. And I know that you played the receipts and you played my voice notes and stuff. You mocked me about it. That's fine. It's already out.
And I
It's
never
already out
actually
there.
mocked you, sweethart, which means that you know what you did.
No,
We
no,
heard
no,
it.
no,
So
no.
why are
Wait,
you playing
wait.
games?
You
You
said
listened to
that
my
you were
live,
speaking. Let me
right?
just finish what I
You
gotta
listened
say,
to my
right?
live yesterday. So
Can I
when
just?
did I
No,
mock
I
you?
wasn't. I'm at work.
When
I
did I
work
mock
all
you?
day long. I work
When
all
did I
day
mock you?
long. Let me
When
just
did I
finish this so
mock
I could
you?
go. Rose, it's
Oh,
completely
okay. You want
fine
to
if
leave
you.
now.
Oh my God.
You come
I
up to
have a
address me and now you want to
client.
leave.
I have a client. What
I
do you
don't
want me to
care.
do?
You wanted to have the conversation, sweetheart.
Right. I'm trying to have the conversation, and now I have a client who just came early. What am I supposed to do? Tell her no? No, I'm going to service my client. All I'm trying to tell to you, Rose, because I did not know that she was going to come this early. It's fine if you can, and you and I don't have a resolution. It's completely okay. This is normal. What I was trying to figure out is what is the gist? What is the problem? I'm not even sure if you even know what my problem is with you, even if you don't care. You have an opinion about me, and it's fine that you have this opinion. But when I'm hearing from other people and seeing other stuff, when I do have the time to listen, it's like, this is really weird. My only question to you is, Rose, why is it that multiple people have a problem with you, but you don't realize that you might have some accountability that you need to own up to. I can admit when I have done some stuff wrong, the way how I publicly apologize to you for that whole cosmic shit. I literally did that. And you can't deny that I didn't apologize to you for it, because I definitely saw my ways in that and how it might have been taken the wrong way. That was before December 11th. After that, which was 4 months ago, I have no knowledge as to why things went sour. I told you this in a Discord, and I said this to you in a voice note so you could hear my voice, because things get misconstrued through a text message. I get that. I wrote that to you when I was about to take a shower. You think that I'm laughing, and it's not laughing at you. You ever think that people are laughing at other stuff or just giggling for nervousness? Like, you don't know me in real life, love. That's okay. The only question, not even question, the only thing I'm just trying to figure out is what's your problem with me. And if you don't want a resolution, that's okay. I'm just trying to resolve it at the end of the day. You can go left and I can go right. That's the only reason why I came up.
Well, they're saying that the key is in these voice messages, that you was laughing in a voice message and admitted to doing something. So I think that's why she's gonna pull it. But unfortunately, you probably won't be here to defend yourself.
2 minutes.
Or
Well, 2 now. Brittany,
so you still
you
don't
sat on
understand.
your broadcast and 4 people bashed me on your platform. Now, you know that was the first day I ever went live. You know that. I'm figuring out everything as I go. That topic went way out of hand, and I already said what I said, like how I felt bad about that. I'm figuring out everything as I go. Because you are a little bit more seasoned into this app than I am, I feel like that might go over your head a little bit, that was my first time ever doing it. And I still apologize. Now, to address your comment, you said, why would I ever address that privately? You're right. It was publicly, so you want to discuss this publicly? Fine. Now, they respected me and actually targeted me and defamed my character for a broadcast for 3 hours, Brittany. Correct. Now, again, Rose, that live was really intense, and I apologize for it. I apologize for hurting your feelings. Why is it that you just can't understand that I'm telling you the exact same thing? I'm telling you that I felt a little bit offended. No, not offended. That's not the word I want to use. I just felt like the tone, your delivery was a little bit off-putting. That's all, love. And everything else that you're saying after, it's giving to me, I could be wrong, but it's giving to me, well, Brittany, you feel the way how you feel, you don't have to deal with me anymore. Instead of, Brittany, I'm sorry that I made you feel this way. That's not my intent. That's all I'm trying to say to you, Rose, babe.
Mm-hmm. So after she made those statements, right? Very condescending, making those statements, right? And the statement that I made to her was, I see that you are offended because because you think that I'm picking on you for whatever reason. We never discussed certain things. And I also said to her, and also, I never spoke to her father. I never spoke to her father. Me and her father never had a conversation. So I never disrespected that man, specifically to his face. Never, not once. I told her to walk away from her daddy. She chose not to walk away from her daddy. She also said that her daddy never felt offended, but for some reason she was offended and she wanted me to apologize. I did not respond to those statements. And then she says this.
Last but not least, I don't think I asked you for an apology.
Didn't that first video clip say she wanted an apology?
I don't want an apology. There's nothing for you to apologize for. So you expressing to your viewers that I was asking or needing an apology is very, very, very weird when I didn't.
So imagine being gaslit, like how I'm being gaslit now, for a person trying to make it seem like I'm this problematic person and I just be lying on people, when the voice note in her own voice said that she wanted me to apologize. And then in the next clip, she's telling me that she never said that and I'm lying to the people and I'm being a fucking weirdo. However, those are the statements that she made.
Say that. Able to also pull up the clips of you saying that you antagonize people. You could have said it in a way like, you know what, Brittany? Thanks for your feedback. I didn't see it that way. Maybe I could have choose
different word.
Now me telling her that I appreciated her feedback. Let me go ahead into the message because I texted it to her and I said, if my movement makes you uncomfortable, please remove yourself from me. I don't want you to ever feel uncomfortable or targeted around me. Those aren't my intentions. I appreciate your support and I do value your feedback. Now this is what she says to me.
Last but not least, the apology thing is kind of like something I would never ask.
But I'm so fucking problematic.
It's your words, but you just have to be a little bit mindful of how you use your words. Now I see where this is going, and this was not the way I intended to. And it's unfortunate because it seems as though like you might not be a fan of me anymore. Or maybe you never was. I'm not sure. I have no idea. But now it's clear to me that you really might not like me as much, or you might like me less. And all I wanted to do was just tell you, the same way I would tell anyone else in life, hey, you said something that, I don't know, it came off a little bit differently. Let me bring this to your attention. I'm pretty sure everyone in your life has done this. Everyone in life does this. I'm pretty sure people close to you might have said, hey, boo, like, I don't really like the way how you just said this. And from then, it's either you accept what they said or ignore it. But Rose, I can't be the only person wrong. I'm really big on accountability. I know when I do something wrong, or even if I don't, I like to hear it from people. If I made someone feel some way, I like to know it. But that's Brittany. I thought I could do the same with you and let you know, hey, I kind of really didn't appreciate or I didn't really respect a little bit the way how you delivered your message, even though you talk to everybody else this way.
And to be fair, just to make sure that we understand, and I'll let Brittany go ahead and keep gaslighting me. All I said was, Brittany, respectfully, I disagree with what your father said. She didn't like my tone, or supposedly the other people in her ear didn't like her tone. So they came to her and told her that it was a problem. And if y'all want to hear the clip of her saying that people was in her fucking ear, I can play that too.
Rose, let me just ask, because like I said, I do have to go. Do you want to resolve this and just go left and go right? Because I clearly can tell that you just don't like me.
And here it is, a gaslighter.
What is this, a gaslight? I
See?
just asked the question.
This is crazy.
I could just tell
This is
you don't like
crazy.
me, and that's fine.
You don't even,
Go left and
you
I
don't
go
want to
right.
even acknowledge what you
Britt,
did.
come on now, Brittany.
No,
It's been
I
left
can't
and right.
acknowledge.
Speak in the comments.
I can't acknowledge it. I don't have the time. That's why I'm saying this right now. Is it just fair just to say you and I are not going to be, like friends of one another or even cool with one another? You can go left and I can go right. That's all I'm saying. It's not gaslighting. It's a question. Is that bad to ask? Yeah,
Brittany,
I
you're
gotta
the
go.
one with the
So let me ask you this:
You're the one with the problem.
this is just my own curiosity. What were you expecting to happen when you came up on the platform?
She was gonna make
Honestly,
you problematic.
no, I don't want to be problematic. It feels up my anxiety, and right now, like I'm slightly shaking. I don't like this.
No,
I
you
just
wanted
know
to
that.
make me look
No,
problematic.
I'm
You
just
wanted to
trying
make
to.
Rose
Right, I'm
look
trying to
No,
problematic.
figure
no, no,
out
no, 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 no. I didn't even
what
want
were
that
you
to even happen. It's just
what were
because
you trying to accomplish?
the private stuff that I shared with Rose and like a whole bunch of other people that started like in the beginning with her. It's like we developed a bond, and obviously things happen with friendships, and over a course of time things change. My whole reason of coming up was just literally asking her what's the direct issue. I just found out today for the
Okay.
first time that it stemmed from before December 10th. That whole issue with my first live. I never knew about that. I knew how she felt.
So
Go ahead.
so you holding alive for what, 3 or 4 hours, allowing people to drag her. You don't think she should be offended by that, or you don't think she should hold on to it for as long as she is, or
No, it wasn't like a whole drag session. I want to make this clear. It wasn't a
Yes, it
drag.
was.
Oh God.
Don't fucking lie, bro, because you just
I'm
said in
not.
the goddamn clip that it was.
It was not.
I was your topic.
Okay. All right. I gotta go because literally I have a client. I just came up here to
Okay,
ask you
bye,
that one
girl.
question, and I see that you're not going to answer. It's fine if
Hell
you
no,
don't
because you
want.
lying.
I'm lying, but Rose, I have you literally saying that you antagonize people. You do antics on purpose. You're an op to people on
And this
purpose.
ain't that. This ain't that, because the receipts prove that this ain't that.
What did you
Don't
get from
try
me?
to make me look problematic. Like I said, you're trying to make me look
I'm
problematic.
not trying to make you look problematic.
And I will show
I'm
you
asking
a
you a
problem.
question. Why are you yelling?
I will
I'm
show
talking
you
to
a
you.
problem.
I'm talking to you. Why are you yelling?
The fuck? Because you're gaslighting me.
I am not gaslighting. That's your
Yes, you
favorite
are.
word.
You're
I'm not
antagonizing me
gaslighting.
right now because you
I'm
think
not.
that shit is sweet, and the
I'm
receipts
not.
is
Well,
showing
turn
that
off
you're
the
the
stove
problem,
now, dang it.
not me.
I'm not. Listen, I came up
Okay.
here to just ask
You
a
got the
question,
weird ass
Ty.
motherfuckers who don't care for me sitting in your space telling you that I'm the motherfucking problem, and it's 500 people that see that you're the fucking problem,
Wait,
not
but
me.
you did the same thing though. You did the exact same thing to
But
me.
this is the receipts of your mouth. It's coming
But you
from
did
your mouth, girl.
So it's okay when you do it, but it's not okay when
didn't
I
do
do it.
shit to you.
Wait, yes, you did, Rose.
No,
you
the fuck I didn't.
I can't say what it is, so you're not gonna let me say what it was.
Okay,
that
say
you did
what
to
it
me?
is. Say what it is.
Rose, that day that it happened, you literally went live. You manipulated your followers and you lied to them and you said, it's crazy how I just got contacted about someone. And let me just ask y'all, is it cool if somebody does this to you? How would you respond? You later on told your followers that I was asking for not asking, I was pretty much saying that I was crying about it. That voicemails that you just played, neither one of them show that I was crying. You never heard me crying. You guys said that I was laughing, whatever the case may be. Then you furthermore started saying that I am the reason why you and friends have an issue. I cleared that up yesterday. That is not the case. She has had her own opinion about you, and that's fine. Anybody can have her own opinion. I just happened to hear about it. You told everybody all these lies about that issue. You're also making it seem, and you also lied about other stuff that I'm not even going to reveal in detail. You lied about other creators that I now found out is a liar. You
So
made it
speak
seem
on it.
Okay, one example. Hold on, Carmen. Just give me 1 second. One example is you said that this particular person drops people in this creator's live. Come to find out, when we both asked them, they said that's not the truth. They said that you fabricated that lie.
What?
I'm confused. I ain't gonna lie, ma'am.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Forget it. Just forget it. I'm just gonna drop.
No. Can you say it just very clearly how she
What I was just pretty
you?
much trying to say to her, because I just see that this just went in a different direction, and maybe it's just best if I just leave this alone. I came up here to just literally ask her what the problem was with me, even if she doesn't even want to tell me what it is. I see that she's calling me a gaslighter because that's how she feels, and that's fine. I don't view myself to be a gaslighter because I genuinely was just trying to figure out what was the issue. I'm just gonna let this be. Rose, if I see you in other platforms, I won't say anything. I won't mention your name. I'm gonna keep it pushing. I really do hope that you have a good life and a good day. I don't want any smoke with you. I don't even want no problems. I just wanted to ask a question. Y'all have a nice day.
You too. So
So what's crazy is yesterday I literally
I'm
played the clip of her
though.
saying, you can go ahead and ask the garden. I didn't manipulate a fuck soul. She told me to ask the garden because she said the garden was going to tell me I was motherfucking wrong. So I asked my family, the garden, and they said that she was wrong. I didn't ask them no leading fucking questions. I don't do that shit. I asked them simply and plain. This happened, that happened, this happened. What y'all think that is? I do it all the fucking time. Anybody that comes in my lives know that I don't try to sway nobody to do a fuck thing. And I tell niggas, don't sit up here and make it seem like I'm wrong, or if I'm right, whatever the fuck it is that you feel, I will accept that shit. As long as it ain't no motherfucking coddling or none of that shit. So I told them the information because she told me to go to my platform and ask them because she thought that they were gonna say that I was wrong. So I went and I asked them. And they said that she was wrong. So now I manipulated people because the people said that she was wrong. And now it's looking like, oh, this lady just sat up here and tried to make me look problematic as fuck. Whole time. We got whole ass receipts of the shit that she said to me. And now I'm passionate. Y'all sitting up here saying that Rose, oh, she acting like this because she must be lying about something. This motherfucker tried to call me a goddamn liar. With the receipts.
Yeah. All right.
What the fuck did you think was gonna happen when you came up here? You came up here hot as fuck. You came up here hot as fuck, thinking that you was gonna try to prove to people that I be the motherfucking problem, and you just proved that you were the fucking problem. But I lied on you about what? What the fuck did I lie on you about? You just sat up here in the whole clip and said, yes, these motherfuckers bashed you for 4 hours. Correct. Yes, these motherfuckers drug your ass. Yes, correct. But you was the topic. I didn't expect that topic to go the way it was gonna go. What the fuck? You made me the topic. And you brought 4 bitches up on a panel to drag me. What the fuck do Diamond got
Yeah,
to do with
Brittany, I
any of
know
this
you.
shit?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. That was
Diamond
gonna be
has
my
nothing
next
to do with
question.
none of this shit. She tried to bring up Diamond in this shit. Diamond has nothing
Yeah,
to do with this. It's
I,
you.
I,
It's fucking you. And you claim to be my friend. This is why people say on this app they don't have no fucking friends. Because of bitches like you. Because how do you sit there and you say that you support me? And yesterday, I played the motherfucking clips throughout the whole clips. Niggas heard that shit. You said that you supported me 11 different times just to prove to me that I'm supposed to allow you to disrespect me. I'm supposed to just brush that shit under the motherfucking rug that you, a person who claims to be loyal to me, who I've sat and had conversations with, you sat up here and let motherfuckers drag me. Bitch, for content. And you muted, you turned off the comments so I couldn't even speak. You silenced me, bitch.
yeah, that's
And you thought I
weird.
wasn't gonna say
Yeah.
shit? You fucking silenced me. And then you had the nerve to tell me I'm supposed to just move the fuck on. I'm supposed to get over it because it was your first time. Are you fucking for real? That shit is fucked up. And when I already had everybody and their mama already on my back because of somebody else's broadcast. And you was supposed to be the person who was supposed to be uplifting me as you said out your mouth. I didn't put that title on you. You put it on your motherfucking self. So how the fuck would y'all feel if a bitch sat up there and let bitches drag you for 4 motherfucking hours and you couldn't speak?
Oh shoot! I had to drop you for 2 seconds. Hey, haters in the comments. Come on now, y'all. Now, I don't know if that was a TikTok thing or a hater thing. At any rate, tap the screen. Give my panel. Tap the screen.
So
Give
yes,
the
this
panel.
shit is very fucking personal. It's very personal.
Yeah,
And
I
I don't
could
know why
tell
the
your whole
fuck she
tone
came up here
changed.
acting
I
like
could tell.
this shit is supposed to be just you should have just let it go. People why do you think that people supposed to be able to handle shit like this? That shit was not cool. It don't matter how strong you think the person is. That shit was fucked up. Because I
Okay,
trusted her.
I'm still trying to get a little. What is she accusing you of doing to her first for her to
Being
go live?
problematic. I gasped. She said I was basically manipulating the crowd to make her seem like she was something that I didn't manipulate shit. I just showed the proof. She said that I'm the problem because she can keep things in the private, and I brought it publicly. Basically trying to tell me to be silent about how she treated me. But she can host lives,
About
host
you.
lives with
Okay, I
people
get it.
who got a problem with me to come up and speak their grievances. Sit in Friends with Attitudes motherfucking live and voice their grievance. Friends with Attitude used to sit in my motherfucking live, and that bitch got in motherfucking Brittany head, and I got the video proof of her saying that they had been talking behind my back, while she
Damn.
sat in my face and smiled in my motherfucking face, dog, and I didn't do shit to her. And that bitch put a battery in her motherfucking back and she ran with it and thought that she was right. So I want to know, Brittany, since you in here, who is New York Hottie? That troll page that would go in other people's room and sit up here and stir up shit. Was that you?
Where Brittany at?
Who's New York Hottie?
I don't think she in here no more. I don't see her on the list.
Baby, let me tell you something. When you first got on this panel, you had put it out there in the atmosphere that you was peaceful. You know what I'm saying? You and Icon Peach had just made up. So I really felt like you came up here for anyone that had an issue with you to have an adult conversation so y'all can possibly move past it. But the way Shorty just hopped up on this panel,
That's why I asked, what the hell? What was you trying
she
to accomplish?
wanted to try
The
to
way
paint you
both
out
of
to
them hopped
be,
up.
yes,
Now
she
Britt is still in here. Or Bree, I'm sorry.
both tried to paint you out to be the problematic person. But you only want to talk about how Rose responded, but not the reason why she
Why
responded
she
the way she
responded.
did
Yep.
and what y'all did to her. That's fucked up. That's real messed up. Because y'all already see that this girl be having a lot of peoples on her back. for just for her being who she is. Now, if you gonna tell the truth. Tell it from the beginning.
Exactly. Don't start at the middle. I hate.
Take accountability for your wrongdoings.
Right.
And see, that's the problem I be having, because Rose, me and you, we kind of the same, so to say, in a sense where we have pure souls. And we get on this app, yes, we do. Well, I do. I get on this app and I recap the stuff that be happening. And we just stay in our own lanes and do our own things, and we come through and we support each other. What's the problem with these mods, man?
Okay. I want to just address that. I was a mod that went very hard for Rose. And she could admit or deny that. I went so hard for her that her other mods had a personal meeting without her present to address me not going so hard for her. Okay?
Wait, say that again.
I went so hard for her whenever people were attacking her, and I would say things to defend her. And she can deny that if she wants, but she knows it's true.
No. I'm talking about this mob meeting. What happened at this? What was the purpose of this meeting?
Oh yeah, there was a meeting without her present that she may or may not know about. I don't know, but that was to address the fact that I didn't need to really go that hard for her.
Ah, hell no.
Yeah.
That's some snake.
So
that's some snake ass shit. So are they still
yeah.
Snake shit.
Oh, hell no.
Well, anyway, besides that, you know, I always went hard for Rose because I really did like Rose. I know we don't got friends on this app for real. I knew that already. But I really liked Rose.
I ask you this question: why you just not want to tell her that? How long have you been knowing this?
How long have I been knowing what?
How long have you been knowing about this anonymous mod meeting that Rose wasn't invited to? How long have you been knowing this?
I was in the meeting. I was the center of the meeting. They were telling me not to say anything to people.
When was the meeting? When was the meeting?
This was months and months back, like months and months back.
Last year.
So I thought she knew about it. I assumed she knew about it. I'm assuming she knew about it. But anyway.
Are some of the mods in the meeting? Are they mods?
Let me ask you that. Are you okay? Because this type of shit here would make a person want to straight spaz out on fake motherfuckers.
Girl, what? That's what I'm saying. I've been talking to her back, and that's what I'm trying to find out. Is some of the mods still her mods?
Sorry,
today?
I had to turn my Wi-Fi
off.
Here
we are, and I'm here.
I had to turn my Wi-Fi off.
Can y'all hear me?
Okay, so I'm here. You was in the meeting?
I'm here, and I'm a mod, and I was the one in the meeting. And Bree, you motherfucking lying, and you know it. I don't even get in these boxes.
Wait a minute, don't do that.
Lying about what? There was no meeting?
Wait a minute.
So y'all can see
hold on.
Was there no meeting?
Hold on.
And this is no disrespect to you, $2. I'm sorry, but this shit got me pissed. I apologize.
I know, but don't
like this. No disrespect.
Let me talk to my mod.
Let me talk
to my mod. Please, let me talk to her. Let me talk to her.
Let me talk to my
Let me
mod.
talk to her. Y'all get your hands on my
mod.
mod.
Do not mute anybody.
Don't touch my mod, respectfully.
The reason why we asked her not to say anything is because Rose asked all of us not to say anything. She said, y'all don't defend me. Y'all don't say nothing. So we don't get in these boxes and we don't do this fuck shit. We don't say anything. We didn't know Bree had a conversation with Rose on the back end. And Rose said, fuck it. They lying on me. Go for it. So we see Bree in the comments going off. We like, Bree, stop. Because Rose said, don't do that. So when we had this meeting, because Rose was in the fucking air, there was no secret meeting. There is no op-ass mod. Bitch, you got me fucked up.
You're not gonna paint this picture.
I
like
didn't say
like
that.
You're a fucking
Wait
innocent
a minute.
ass
Did I
victim.
say
I
that?
don't say shit to your weird ass hoe. But the way
Did
you
I
sit up here
say?
playing in
Excuse
this
me.
community,
What
it's
is
not
your
gonna
issue
fly
with
with me,
me?
bitch. It's not gonna
Did I
fly with me, bitch.
did you not
That's
just
what
hear me
I'm
say? I
saying.
do
It's
not know
not.
if Rose
Somebody,
knew
You
about it or
literally
not.
pulled up
who is
and
this?
said Rose
Nisha,
gave
I'm
me
gonna
the
drop
green
Oh
light,
you.
y'all.
wow,
I'm
It's
gonna
up.
drop
Ty,
you.
mute
wow,
Nisha. Mute her.
wow,
I
I'll
asked
drop
them to
you.
drop you,
Hell,
Ty. I
I'll
asked them to
drop
drop
you.
you,
wow.
Nisha.
Nisha,
Hold
I
on.
was just
Yeah,
gonna
Can
come
because
up
y'all
here
hear
and
me?
tell you to
I
calm
Hold
literally
on,
down.
hold
said
on. Can
I didn't
y'all
know
hear
if
me?
Rose
Can y'all
knew
hear me?
about it
Can
or
y'all
not.
hear
I
me?
thought I
Baby,
Can
said
y'all
because
hear
that.
it's the
me?
way you said
Can
it. You
y'all
said it
hear
like we
me?
some op ass bitches when we been here the whole
Excuse me
time.
one
Don't act like you
moment.
don't know how you
Can
said
y'all
that
hear
shit.
Hold
me?
on, everybody mute up. Everybody mute up. This is
Can y'all
y'all.
hear
Hold
me?
on, I gotta take a shot. Goddamn it.
Can y'all hear me? I told you my moms don't play about me. I told you I don't want them to come up on no motherfucking box. So look, here's the thing,
I
right?
got a
Just so
phone
that
call.
we're clear.
Sorry,
Just so that we clear.
but
Can y'all mute up? Hold on. Can y'all hear me? So this is just so we're clear. Bree never relayed the message to my mods. She held that shit to herself and acted like she was being mod the fuck almighty. And she was in that bitch swinging by herself. So my other mods was telling her to stop because they know that I had told them not to try to defend me. But however, them people was coming at me so motherfucking crazy. I told them, y'all, go ahead. Let them have it. I don't give a fuck because they really lying on me. Bree never relayed that fucking messages to my mods. She sat up there and made it seem like she was just going to bat for me so that she can then come today say that she was going so motherfucking hard for me like my other mods don't be going hard. Them niggas go harder. What she was doing was light work. Them people actually keep me the fuck sane.
you
She
said that
don't.
you
Okay,
said that
I'm
with
trying to
all of
figure
us
out.
on Bigo.
Them folks actually keep me fucking sane. She not. She bringing me tea, bringing me gossip, bringing me bullshit. They not bringing me shit like that. That was her
Mm,
job, to bring me the
that's
bullshit.
not
And
true.
we figure out if we gonna actually address that shit or not. That was her
Okay,
position. She had made that her
you
motherfucking
you
position
said
though.
this on Bigo that we could that you because I asked, I said, so you're saying you don't want us to say anything, and you said no, I don't give a fuck anymore. You said that to everybody on
No,
Bigo.
I did not.
That's
Everybody.
That
not
was
true.
after the fact. That was after
I'm
the
trying to
fact
figure
when they was
out.
telling your ass,
Hold on,
when
let
they
me
was
try.
telling your ass to fucking chill. They was telling you to chill and you decided not to. So I said, okay, we're gonna have a conversation. So I brought all of them together. And all of the mods that were there was Bree, Nisha, Baby Girl, Pretty Brown, Brandon, and Steve. Those are the motherfuckers that was in the room when we were having the conversation. You was like, oh, I forgot. I completely forgot to tell them that you had said to that we can go off on them. I forgot to tell them, it was the heat of the moment. It was the heat of the
But
moment.
see,
And
Rose,
them niggas was
she
mad at
tried to
you.
make
Stop.
it
When
seem like we
Syran
were
was
in the
Regardless of the
fucking
Okay,
fact,
meeting
I
though,
was
See,
right?
going hard for you. It
She
don't
just
even
tried
wait
to
a
fucking
make
matter
it
at
minute.
this
seem like
point. That
we
don't
was
T,
in
even
the
let me
fucking
say
matter
fucking
at
something
this
real
point.
meeting.
I was
quick.
going
You
hard.
just
Hold
tried to
on,
I
say
wait a
always
minute.
everything that happened in the motherfucking meeting, right? But you just
Oh
painted the
damn, Nisha back. Hold on. Tap the goddamn screen. Number one. Number two. I'm
Right.
trying to figure out why Bree. What I'm stuck on. So you revealed that it was a meeting, but then you also was trying to say that they all was shady as fuck.
clock it.
I didn't say nothing about them being shady.
But no,
Bree,
but
I
you
ain't
no,
never
but it's
been
the
shady
word. It's
towards
the
you.
I
words
never
that
said
you
anything about
use.
any
So
minds being
you
shady
didn't
at all.
say that. You didn't say that. But your word choice. That's what you were implying because you were saying that they were
No.
attacking me because I was riding too hard for her, which made it
I
look
said they
like
had a meeting with me and said to me that I needed to calm down and not go so hard for her
No, you
right.
said
because
That's
I
the
was
Rose
gonna
is
get
same.
sleeping
I was gonna
without
get
Rose.
attacked.
Rose don't even fucking know. Like we some shady ass bitches. We tell Rose everything. What the fuck? We said Bree, calm down,
Bree,
cause Rose
Bree,
got
listen,
you.
Exactly.
Excuse
That's
me.
Bree,
and that's
T,
what
let
I
me,
said.
T,
That's
can I say
exactly
Bree.
what
this
I
real
Did
quick?
y'all
said.
clock? Did y'all get
So
that?
that's
Did y'all
exactly
do
what
the
I
math?
said. That is exactly what I said. But the point
One
is,
moment.
regardless of the
Kenny.
fact,
Go
I
ahead,
was
Can you
going
Kenny.
say
hard.
what I said to you in that meeting? Can you
Hold
say what
on,
I
Niche.
said
Go
to you in
ahead,
that
Kenny.
meeting? Because this is what's
Hold on,
Excuse
wait a
me.
minute, wait a minute,
One
wait a minute. Go
moment.
ahead,
One
Kenny.
moment. Listen, there's 700 people in here. We're not even at 100K yet. Please, you all, please tap. There's few people tapping. I see y'all. We should be at past 100K right now. And please gift the host and panel. Thank you all.
No, you ain't gotta gift me. Just
Bree,
gift the
I've been
panel,
sitting.
please.
We'll gift the
Bree,
panel.
Thank you.
Bree, I've been sitting in the comments, and you basically did make it seem as though these mods came to you in a way to say, don't defend Rose." Like you made it seem, because even when you said it, this is for people who are sitting in the comments who didn't know about the meeting, who didn't know that Rose told the mods not to say anything. You literally made it seem as though they had this meeting to tell you you don't need to be going hard for her. She can defend herself. You ain't got to do
Right,
all of that. Da 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 da. That's that's how you came
I
off,
hopped up
and
here
that's
like,
how
what
we
the
hearing it. That's how
hell?
we
Yeah, it
hearing it in the
seemed real
comments. So
shady,
even if
Bree. It
that's not
seemed
how
real
you meant
shady.
it, even if that's not how you meant it, that's why it's important to
Yeah, and
use
you
the
know what?
proper wording.
Let me apologize because I did come in hot about
Oh,
that
shoot, Rose.
because that's how I felt. But it's okay because the way she told the story, it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay,
I apologize.
but
and that's why I actually said literally said I don't know if Rose knew about it or not. I said they told me that I didn't
You're
need to go so hard for
lying.
Rose,
You're
and
lying.
that's
And
what I
girl,
said.
you
no,
right.
it's the way that
But
you
you
said
said
it,
it
and
on
then
some
we
shady
got
shit.
Baby
You
girl,
said it on
hold
some
on,
shady ass
Mosaic.
shit.
I
Hold
may
on,
So
have
you
hold
gotten
on,
a
supposed to
phone
Mosaic.
be
call
some
at time
bitch.
because I've gotten
Hold
2 phone
on,
calls
God
since I've
dang
been
it.
on this
Hey,
live,
Mom.
so
Bree,
You're
and
lying.
text
Bree,
messages.
Hold on,
But
hold on.
Bree,
Y'all,
Bree.
hold, chill. Let me say this.
Y'all be talking
Can I
so
say
Bree,
something?
tender.
You came to me trying to make it seem as if though they were making it seem like should nobody defend me. You said those words to me. You sent me a long paragraph talking about how they didn't want to defend me and you was going to bat for me on your own. Then when I had the conversation
not
with
true,
everyone,
not true at all. Show the receipt of that. Show the receipt of that, please, because that's not true at all.
Oh,
Bree,
Lord.
Not true
Bree,
at
me
all.
and you had several conversations, and
Yes, we have. We
I
have.
never came to you in a manner to say do not defend Rose. At that
No, you have
time,
not.
when we came in there, we was a small little group, and we was like, okay, Rose said, she was trying to the things with Alex, different people, and we were just trying to let everybody talk and be heard, and we didn't want her mods attacking people in the comments because they were voicing their opinions or whatever, getting their differences out. So I've never came
Hmm.
to you in no type of way to say
No, you did
don't do.
not. You did not. You did
Okay,
not.
because
And I did.
I
I
heard
said we had a
mods,
meeting
so
all
without
right,
Rose
so
present.
I'm finna
Maybe
read
that
it.
made it sound like Rose wasn't
okay.
I'm
aware of
finna read
it.
it.
Maybe
This is
that the
exactly
wording
what she
made it
tried to
sound
make
like
it sound
that
like.
I'm
This
because
finna
is
Rose
read it.
Hey,
exactly
wasn't
what
all
she tried to
three of
present.
make it
y'all
sound
can't
like.
talk
I'm
at the
finna read
same
it.
time, God dang it.
So this is how the conversation went. Bree says,
I'm gonna go
Rose,
ahead and drop because clearly
just
somebody
know.
don't want me to speak, and that's cool. But bitch, it's up because you really just tried to play with me.
Okay. Okay.
Bree says, Rose, just know, I know you don't want me to say shit, but we have to start speaking up. It's not right. I say, you can speak if you want. I don't care no more. These people are weird. She goes, thank you. She never goes to my mods and tells them that Rose said it's up. She never says that. As
But
y'all
you
can
said
hear,
you could speak if you want to. So why would I go to your mods and say that we could all speak?
as y'all can hear,
I
remember
said it
she
when we
said,
had a meeting, when they called me to a
yo, stop
meeting.
cutting me the
Then I
fuck
said
off.
it.
Stop cutting me off.
No, because it's
As we
making
can
me look like
shut
a bad
the
person. And
fuck up. As we can hear, she made statements saying that my mods never wanted to protect me. My mods never wanted to defend me. However, she made it seem like in messages that this shit is crazy. We have to speak up. Her word is we have to start speaking up in reference of my mods, right? Let's use context clues here. She said we, as in mods. Then she goes to not say anything to my mods and decided that she was going to take it on by herself. Then, when she's feeling the smoke from my mods on her ass, as you could see, like, stop doing that. You're embarrassing Rose because you're doing too fucking much and we're not saying anything. And that's my biggest thing. I'm not about to be embarrassed by no fucking body. She then sends me a message saying, okay, I feel like maybe I guess some of the group feels like I'm an issue because I did speak up. I know we addressed me
that was
calling
after the
Slim
meeting.
out, but shut up. So I did speak up. I know we addressed me calling Slim out before, but like I told you, I don't like seeing everyone going at you. Mind you, this is the same motherfucker that's sitting Slim live, faithfully coming to me, acting like she don't like Slim. Clock it. So I tried to see it the way everyone else does, and you said it to so I think I will be the victim if I speak up. And I've never tried to snitch or say anything about anyone. And our mods feel in our mods, but I feel like I do about talking or about taking up for you, but I don't realize some of it as bad because because of being a common denominator. She's isolating herself, making it seem like she is the problem. Okay? saying that she's the common denominator. And I said, if Rose feels that way, I understand. But it's not in me to sit back and watch anyone be attacked. And I also see things the way that they brought it to me today, basically making it seem as if though they
Like
told
I
her
said,
not to
after
do
the
something.
meeting, after the
Basically,
meeting,
no,
after
it
the
wasn't.
meeting.
It wasn't, sweetheart. It wasn't. So
That's why I said the way they brought it to me
cut me
today.
off,
That
girl.
doesn't make no fucking sense. It makes no
Baby,
fucking sense.
baby, you
That's
keep
why I
trying to
said
cut me
after
off.
the meeting. It happened.
Girl,
That was
please.
after the
Girl,
meeting.
please. So
Girl,
when my
please.
mods,
Girl, please.
when my
Like I
aunt,
said, you had beef
you
with me
this
for no reason. And
motherfucking
it was
pink
twice
inflated,
that you let somebody call me
mute this
white.
motherfucker.
It was
Mute her.
twice
Mute
that you
her.
let somebody call me
Y'all
white.
want to mute my motherfucking
Twice.
mods?
Hold
Mute
on.
this
So
loudmouth
Bree,
motherfucking bitch.
Bree,
Mute her. Because
it
I'm just trying
seems
to
like that.
understand
Are
why
you
is
not
it
a white
that
woman?
you are sitting here
No, I sure am
backpedaling?
not.
You're
I'm
backpedaling,
indigenous.
sweetheart. You literally sat up here and said that my mods checked you. And because my mods checked you, you came to me and you wanted to voice your grievances without the other mods there, making it seem like you're the common motherfucking denominator. You are an entitled bitch, respectfully. And because you're the lightest one in the crew, it looks kind of funny, sweetheart, that you came to me and tried to make it seem like my crew full of black women and two black men was the motherfucking problem, and you was so
But you
fucking
got
innocent
my
because you
paperwork
made
showing
it
that
seem
I'm
as if though,
indigenous, though. You
nah,
got my
fuck that.
paperwork showing I'm
Fuck
indigenous,
that.
right?
Mute her.
Don't
Mute
you
her.
got my
Nah,
fucking
fuck that.
card
I'ma
saying
call
I'm
the straight
fucking
up fucking
indigenous?
spade.
Did you
I'ma
Bree,
not
call the
get
Bree,
spade a
that?
Bree,
Did
spade.
I not
Mute
Bree,
send
that.
you that
Mute
shit?
it. Mute it. Mute
Bree. Give
it.
her 1 second.
It's the
Give her one
fact.
Fuck
second
this
so
shit.
I
It's
This
the
shit's
so I
so
fact.
can let you
whack.
Yo,
talk.
mute
This
it.
All right.
fucking shit's whack.
Mute it. It's the fact
I'm gonna
that
let
you
you talk
literally
in a
came
minute,
into
Bree.
my messages and tried to make it seem like you were just the common denominator. These are your fucking words in the messages. I don't even got to read shit else. The fact that you said that you was the common
There
denominator
she
in
goes.
my crew and made it seem like they didn't want to protect you, but you were the only one that wanted to protect me is asinine. That is crazy. That is nasty work. That's why my people don't fuck with you because you're so fucking entitled. Just like how you tried to make it seem as if though I'm supposed to respond when you want me to respond. You're weird. You and Brittany, weird. Nobody give a fuck about you being indigenous. It doesn't take away from the fact that you tried to isolate yourself and make it seem like people was just picking on you. Nobody picked on you. They just told you to be quiet because I told them a motherfucking command, don't say shit. And when I motherfucking speak, they listen because they my minds and they respect me. And I respect them. But your ass didn't relay the message to the motherfucking crew. You wanted to look like you was out there being Billy Badass. Like you was just the only motherfucker that could take niggas down by yourself. And you got embarrassed. Brittany, you're dead the fuck wrong, sweetheart. You can no longer stay in comments and make it seem as if though Rosé's the problem when you've proved that you're the problem, sweetie. With the receipts. Y'all gonna stop playing on my motherfucking
Y'all
name.
don't
That
tap this
shit worked
damn
over there.
screen.
Hold on. That shit worked over there in motherfucking the morning show shit. That shit worked over there. It don't work nowhere else, bitch. It work over there in Slim Live. It work over there in Friends with Attitude Live. It work over there in Yo Live and maybe other motherfuckers who I don't associate with. It don't work nowhere the fuck else, bitch. Cause y'all weird. And once motherfuckers see the receipts, you cannot negate the motherfucking receipts, sweetheart. Aren't you supposed to be waxing coochie? Why the fuck you in the comments talking about I'm the motherfucking problem? The
Wait, she
problem is
waxed.
them stubbles on that lady pussy. That's the problem. Go handle that.
Wait, she a coochie waxer?
Yes. She act like what the fuck she wax. So anyway. Bree says, I said I came to you.
Man, listen, if y'all fuck with Rose, go ahead and drop them white hearts in the chat, man. Stop playing.
Go ahead and drop the tap the goddamn screen. Damn. Who? Hey, who reported her?
I'm gonna just point out a discrepancy. When Bree was up here, she literally told the story about how the mods had that meeting, and she never once mentioned that in that meeting she mentioned to the mods that Rosé said it was okay to like defend her, right? Because I'm sure at that point the mods would have been like, oh, okay, we just didn't know. But she didn't say that. She waited till after the mods came up to cuss her ass out for her to be like, oh wait, I did tell them. I told them in the meeting. I told them that it was okay in the meeting. Like, no, you never told them at all. You never told them at all, and that's why this misunderstanding is here.
And that's
But that's just me observing. Like,
that's exactly what it was. And when the other
I'm not
mouse
too
was
familiar
on
with
her
y'all
head,
situation.
the other mouse was
Who's
on her
that?
head heavy, and we said, "Hold on, sister girl, we ain't gonna be on you like that. We get you trying to defend her. Just calm down, calm it down." We wasn't on her like, Bree, you stupid to vote for the. No, we was like, Bree, calm down. Like, Rose already got a lot of shit. It was like 3 motherfuckers she was handling at once, as Roses they do, as y'all can see now. That's what the fuck was happening. So we was like, calm down. She got it. Whatever. Bree was like, I just don't like people coming for her. I'm trying to defend her. I'm like, we got it. We trying to defend her too. But she said don't do shit. So we gonna respect her wishes. As y'all can see, they go crazy for her. So like, don't try to act like that shit was no. The way you said it is how you said it, cause you know what the fuck was going on. You didn't think nobody was gonna come in here and check you, and we were trying to spare your little ass the whole fucking time. But it's okay though. It's okay. I'll be back. It's okay.
Backups on me. Backups on
I
me.
was about to say, who the
Everywhere
heck
I
is
go,
this?
I'll be. Everywhere I go, I'll be. Backups on me, bitch. Hey, Stink. Hey.
I'm gonna calm
Rose,
down.
your ass is crazy.
I
Look at here,
told you I stopped
Tata.
playing. I said I had big
$2.
moderators, not the little one.
Yeah, man. I tried to be the peacemaker of the group, and that shit ain't working, man.
Nah,
Hell.
fuck that, cause we been trying
Nah,
to keep
she
Rose
dragged
off
me
her
under
ass.
the bus though.
We been trying
Damn,
to
I
keep
tried
Rose
to be the
off her ass.
peacemaker.
We been trying to keep Rose off her ass, off Brittany ass, off all their asses. We been trying. We been trying to spare y'all asses. But y'all been playing these comments for months, and y'all act like nobody fucking saw y'all. Y'all can play this if y'all want to. But okay. That's what
And
we
one
doing.
thing
It's
about
okay.
the garden, baby, they see everything, not just the mods. They clock it all. So don't think it's just the mods that's bringing me shit, baby. They bring receipts to me, and I was gonna be on y'all ass, every last one of y'all. It's my mods who was saving y'all while y'all sitting here playing in their face. It's the mods and the people in the garden that be sparing y'all niggas half the time, almost all the time. And then I'll be like, you know what? I can't hold it. Y'all just gonna have to be mad at me. They be trying to spare y'all. For real. Cause I have enough ammo to dead all that shit. As you can see.
Hey y'all, can I
Well,
make a
what's
quick
up, Tell the Truth?
observation?
How you doing?
And I'm sorry, this I don't want to step on no toes, but it really just pissed me off how both of those ladies just tried to play in all of our face, not just Rose face. I hate when people do this, especially to brown and darker skinned women. They think that because you're light skinned and delicate and talking a soft voice and say little buzzwords and dog whistles and say, I was trying to keep things
Aggressive.
private and Rose and you know what? You think that we're gonna see her as the villain? No, bitch. We see you as the villain and a weak ass hoe. And I don't like that y'all did that shit to her while she grieving and actively on here advocating for other people. Y'all are some snakes and y'all weak as fuck. And that's why y'all have to team up and let people go in on her and silence her. That shit is fucked up and it's snake shit. And I don't care how soft you talk, it's not cool. And we see you for what you are. I'm sorry that they did that to you, Rose. That shit is hurtful. I'm sorry.
Exactly. And that's another thing is like we be sitting in the comments and I hear everything, bro, but I'm not dumb. You can put 2 and 2 together, girl. You was lying. You was lying. You didn't tell them girls because like Rose said, you wanted to put the cape on. You wanted to be the one to be at Rose's defense. You wanted to get the props. You wanted to get the pat on the back. You wanted to be the one to be like, I always stand for you. I was rooting for you. Okay? They was not rooting for you. I was rooting for you. You wanted to be that. Okay, and that was it. That was literally the main point. And then when it didn't fall out like that, you came up here, thought you was spilling some tea and trying to call out her mods, talking about some, oh well, your mods didn't even want to defend you. That's basically what you were saying. We're not dumb, and that's not what happened. We all hear you.
I'm gonna clear something up and I'm gonna
Let
drop.
me
Thank you,
say
Petit
this
Dog,
real
for letting
quick.
me up. Ooh,
Oh,
sorry.
go ahead, baby.
Oh, thank you. So let me clear up something. When that whole Britney thing, when she let them girls jump on Rose, it was for 4 hours. You wanna know why? Cause we was always in the background going crazy. Why the fuck would she do that? We Rose connection was going crazy. I don't know if anybody remember when Rose go on a plane, her connection would get weird. So nobody in the drop can hear her, but only on the panel you can hear her. So only us in the panel could hear Britney saying she's about to go live and let these girls up. We kept saying, don't do that. I don't think that's a good idea. The other girl was going like, I think it was Sweet and Sour was like, nah, I don't want to talk. Girl, go on Sweet and Britney thing. They start talking. They going for 4 hours. They calling Rose everything but a child of God. Rose can't say shit. We can't say shit. There's this light skinned dude named Mello. He stopped talking to Britney because of this. Britney said this is her chance to become a fucking content creator. This is y'all. I don't know. Bray King came up. He was like, I don't know why you doing this. It's a lot because
It was Diamond too. It was a lot. So it's not a fucking lie. That girl, yeah. So that. But thank you $2 for letting me up. And
Oh, thank you, Niche. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
thank you $2. Y'all have a good day.
Oh yeah, you know people that be talking stuff about me up in here. What up, Classy J?
Hey,
This shit
Pooh.
is
Hey,
What's
everybody.
up?
hey
That's how we
Classy.
get down up in here,
Hey, how
Nisha.
you
You good?
doing? I'm in school. Go ahead, Peach. I'm
Jessica.
sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. I can
Jessica.
wait.
Nah, I was just saying, man, the shit be weird. Like, why I don't understand
Had me thinking Rose Miles for
the
some snakes.
mod. Like, are the mods the problem?
I don't know, but she
I don't think
came
all
up
the
here.
mods are the problem. I think do she mod for multiple platforms or was she just a mod for you?
When Mia and Brittany fell the fuck out, she was a heavy mod in Brittany shit. And then from there, Bree was still in my camp, but Brittany was. For some reason, Brittany was knowing a whole lot of information. We wonder where it came from. So we stopped letting Bree in on certain conversations. We had created a private chat without her snake ass. So she thought she knew shit she didn't motherfucking know. Because he was going to let her tell on her motherfucking self. Then Brittany didn't have shit else to say on live. So we knew it was her. She told on herself. And so all this shit, she making it seem like, oh, motherfuckers just out the ghetto. We ain't got no problem with her. Bitch, you a motherfucking snake. You, your friend, and your friend with a boneless wig. All of them is some snakes. All of y'all. And it showed clear as day. And all of them sat in my face. Do you know that Brittany felt the need to try to create a schedule for me, talking about she gonna go live in the evening time and Rose gonna go live in the morning like she run me? And she went and had a conversation with everybody but me. And then trying
So
to make
she's
it
trying
seem
to give
like
you a
I'm
time
tripping.
slot.
Time slots. Talking about it wouldn't be fair. To who? To me or to you? To you and your 3 followers? To your 3 views? Because baby, it didn't give that for me. She was claimed that, oh, I'ma end my live so they can come to you. I would tell her explicitly, don't end your live because Rose gonna make new friends. Rose know how to bring people into the room. So if everybody who associate with me and you is over there, let them stay their ass over there so I can make new people who only fuck with me. So that way, when there's a falling out, like how it happened, my people is over here with me, your people over there with you, and they chose their side. Now they trying to make it seem like Rose just listen. I may be a whole lot of things, but I ain't never just been no motherfucking liar, bitch. And I ain't never just sat up here and just attacked somebody for no goddamn reason.
And I've been watching for weeks now, and your story ain't changed yet. That's all I'm finna say. The story ain't changed
I
yet.
could be anything y'all want me to be, but I'm not starting shit with a fuck soul. I don't start shit. But what we not gonna do is throw rocks and hide your hands just because I sound louder. I'm louder because I'm passionate. Because I don't like nobody lying on me. And you sitting up here gaslighting me, all of y'all, and it ain't just them two. It's a whole lot of motherfuckers that done gaslit me. But because they talk softer, because they ain't so direct, it seems like Rose is the motherfucking problem. No, bitch, I'm direct and you can't handle it. I'm direct. Y'all should learn how to be more direct, and you wouldn't feel so offended by my tone, and you wouldn't be so offended by what I say.
What's up, Nikki and
Now,
Classy?
who
How y'all
else
doing?
want motherfucking smoke?
That's what I was getting ready
Rose,
to say.
I think
God
that's
damn, they
enough for
came out of
today.
nowhere.
That's enough
Hell,
for today, Rose. That's enough
they
for
came out of nowhere.
yeah.
Oh, honey.
Fuck, bitches thought it was gonna be Mad Day. Mad Day
Me.
for Rose. Y'all gonna go live. Bitch, I'm gonna be on topic for weeks. Y'all gonna come together, put y'all brains together, and hope that y'all come up with a better group thinking motherfucking concept for why Rose is the problem. I hope you have a good day with that. Goofy.
Rose, when you going back on Bigo?
She'll really go in on Bigo.
Nah, I'm glad I was over here because yeah, I would have lost my shit over there. This time it sounds familiar. Yeah, welcome to Bigo. Cause this ain't that. For real. For real, for real. Anybody else have any other grievances? Anybody else?
This is not pick on Rose
I'm
Day.
not finna play with
Any
her.
other grievances with anybody else?
Well, I would pray not, but I got a question. Why is everybody coming for the live creators and the mods? What did we do?
Well, some mods do
Yesterday it
abuse
was
their powers.
Peach.
Some mods do abuse their powers. I ain't gonna hold you
That
up on
is
that.
true. Yeah,
And
I
I'm
can
gonna say
definitely
this.
agree with that.
And I will say this, the colorism in a lot of this shit that's transpiring is asinine to me. And these people that come over here talk about, they want to talk about these type of problems that happen in the black community and shit. And the colorism that y'all showed, that was displayed today. Rose being so aggressive. Rose, look how calm I'm talking. Do you see how she's just, what the fuck?
You know somebody named Play All Day? Because
Ladies,
she been
three
down here
times.
talking mad smack about you all
Nah, I don't
morning.
know play all day.
People need to understand
But
there's
play all
three
day can
sides to
come up
every
and we can really
story.
play. Let's go to the playground. Come up.
She probably ain't gonna come up.
The
Roseanne,
colorism
when
is
we gonna have
crazy.
our service? I'm changing the
Child.
subject. When we gonna have our church service?
Oh no.
We need to
Play
go
all
talk to the
day.
Lord. Go before the
My
Lord for the
mind is
people.
fucked up right now, bitch.
Yeah, that was, I can tell when your tone completely changed between the conversation with them ladies and the one you had with Peach.
Cause what was their purpose? Look at them. Look at them. Look at them
That's what
trying to
I was
dox
trying to
me.
figure out.
Girl, look at them trying to dox me. Look at them trying to dox me.
Wait. I don't think.
Y'all report that page.
Yeah,
Everybody report that
yeah.
page.
Mute them out the live. Where your moms at?
Oh,
Two
Nah,
down.
report them. Report the page. I don't give a fuck. That is my business number. Bitch, you call it, it's gonna come up Rose. Goofy. The fuck? Look how y'all acting. Look how you acting.
where my mods at? I think
You
they got her.
mad.
Did they get her?
You big mad. You
I don't see
big
her no more.
mad. Y'all, for those of y'all who actually want to get y'all makeup done, use that number and text makeup to that number. Text makeup to that number and you can book your appointment. Amen.
Man,
Amen.
man, amen.
Book your
Man, yeah.
appointment thing, text that number.
You travel?
I do travel.
Period. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Play with it.
She do the bomb makeup. That's for that. God dang
I
it.
Yeah.
came for the choker. The choker is given right now, and the necklace too.
Come on, free promo. Y'all niggas can't tear me down. Bitch, I'm built for this. Be for real. Bitch, I'm anything you throw my way, it's gonna be a blessing. Goofy. You ain't figured that out yet?
I be trying to tell people on this damn app. They don't know.
You can't tear me down. What's made for me is made for me. God don't make no mistakes. So guess what? That was free promotion. Everybody text that number if you want to get your makeup done. Amen. Send it to your friend. No, ain't nobody ever recognized me on no plane. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna go to my job? Go.
So are they
Go.
trying to say, are you famous where people recognize you?
Oh yeah. I thought you were saying like, has my job said something to me about this app? Yeah, people have noticed me in airports. They have. It started with Diamond's platform, and then from there it was just on mine. So I'll give her kudos for that. They noticed me on hers first, and then after that, they'll just notice me on mine. And then some people notice me from Bigo. A lot of people notice me from Bigo.
I know you from Bigo.
Yeah, a lot of people know me from Bigo.
Yeah, I was on Bigo, but they bullied my ass off real bad. So I know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. See, they think they got you over here, Rose, on TikTok, but Bigo is really the streets. Like, okay, and if you can handle Bigo, you can handle
You can
TikTok.
handle
TikTok
Yeah,
is
anything.
that
different.
That's a
doxy shit don't
dang
do
on show.
nothing, bitch. Until you got people sending SWAT to your house, you ain't did nothing yet.
I
Okay.
promise you,
So
until you
crack
have
pussy
people
get
calling your
fucked.
fucking.
Stop playing with me.
If y'all ain't never had nobody call y'all daddy, I don't want to hear nothing. Okay, I don't want to hear it. Motherfuckers was calling my daddy. Okay, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
It was one guy that was in the family that liked me, and I didn't know he was talking to all the other girls. And then somehow, I guess, group chats, they found out. And baby, they got me in that damn panel. I was in the middle, and all 12 of them just went for it. You thought this, and you thought that, and who you think you is, and oh, you think, baby, he won't nowhere to be found. I was like, what?
Yeah, at least Bigo forward. Yeah. On Bigo, this why I'm so damn straightforward because we don't play this semantic shit over on Bigo. We don't do that. Be very direct with your shit, bitch. We don't like that. That gaslighting shit, trying to manipulate people and like trying to reverse manipulate, bitch. You can't. You can't put no reverse card on me, sweetheart. It's gonna go right back to you. And I told y'all yesterday, bitch, you try to reverse Uno on me, it's gonna go back to you, Goofy. And then you ain't gonna have nothing else. You gonna have to draw one, and then I'm gonna lay the motherfucking clip down, bitch. Uno out on your bitch ass. Don't play with me.
To realize, I'm sorry, go ahead. What they fail to realize is when they be trying to turn shit around on you, that shit end up backfiring on them every single time. Especially when you ain't doing it from a malicious place. You feel what I'm
They
saying?
sitting there
But
calling my phone.
these folks wild on this app, boy. They'll do anything to try to paint you out to be a person that you not.
Yeah,
Everybody
she's
don't
straight.
get on this app and fake and be fake and phony. Everybody ain't like that.
I just wanted to say real quick that hey, $2 everyone.
They trying to
Hey
call
girl,
my
how you
phone.
doing?
Y'all, I have been doxxed before.
Hey,
You can't keep calling my phone, Goofy. Not look. Work. It's
Hey.
not gonna
Who
work.
is this? Get your motherfucking ass out of here. Block mine in your business, because you ain't gonna come up here with no dumbass, whack ass shit like that, because your bitch ass probably ain't got no motherfucking job. Block that hoe.
Oh, you know I was finna say something, right? Because I seen it.
let them
But
have
can you
it,
come from
Block
a real
and mute
page though,
them.
bruh?
right? Let them have it, baby. Let them have
Come
it.
from a real
Let
page,
them have
baby.
it,
What?
darling. They all right.
But
That's
that
little
just
shit.
drives me though,
That's little
because
shit. That's little
ooh,
shit.
baby, I know it's tiny, but baby, have big enough balls to come on your real page and say that. Why you gotta hide behind a fake page, little baby poo poo? Come from your
But
real
y'all,
page and say
but do
it.
y'all see how scary it is that a motherfucker could do shit like this when they know that they wrong though? That's what's
Facts.
that's the sickest part about it all. The fact that y'all showing y'all hand, y'all think this make y'all look good? Do y'all think it make you look good? Like you doing this, and all people, almost everybody done see that y'all dead the fuck wrong. Wearing this, do that make you look like you won? Cause y'all decided to dox my number and then have people call my phone and think that that shit was gonna make you look like what? And ain't nobody dropped my number until now. So what the fuck y'all on? At this point, y'all are fans. And no, I wasn't a fan of you, Brittany. You were a fan of me. You and Bree and the rest of the motherfucking clout chasing ass bitches over there. Now, anybody else would like to say anything else before I leave and go back to my panel?
I hope not, god dang it. I hope they ain't got nothing to say.
Okay, well, I just wanted to say because I'm a little, no, I'm just playing on some real shit. The whole thing is from when I saw Brittany, she's oh yes, and I'm talking like this, and you still motherfucking lied. You still fucking played in people's face, and it was like, what the fuck is y'all problem? Why the fuck would y'all come at this moment doing another situation to address Rose when y'all had plenty of fucking time to address it? And from what I'm seeing, this shit old. Y'all grown. It's hurt feelings over my privileges. Get the fuck over it. Once you get that shit done or you mess with the host and they feel that you don't deserve those privileges, it is what the fuck it is. They take it too fucking serious and it already showed how messy they was. But for that girl Bree and especially Brittany. Oh, I have a client. I have a client. Your client been waiting for goddamn 15 minutes on your ass, but you still talking. And then your ass hopped in the comments talking shit. Clearly, you got fucking mad, or my bad, your ass got embarrassed and bothered because of how Rose was coming for your ass. But then because Rose is a darker skinned black woman and she talks with a search, she goes and she reads. It is what it is. It's just how she carries herself. But because you can't handle it, your ass wanna act like you the fucking victim. And I hate that shit. It's like grow the fuck up. You started this shit, you got embarrassed, and then you wanna use a fucking client, probably a visible client, to backpedal. Stand on your shit. You was in them comments, you could have just hopped your ass right back up. Better yet, you should have left this shit alone. because it was looking very childish and it was looking, what's that woman? What's that movie? White single female or whatever the fuck it is, but the black version. Weird as hell. That I don't know what the fuck is going on with these other mods, but Lord Jesus Christ, they need help. That's all I had to say because it's some weird shit.
I agree.
Hey, I
What's
couldn't
up,
come up on my
girl?
page.
Paige talking about you
Hey,
keep going. They talking about you keep going. We gonna drop your address, bitch.
Who said that?
What?
That same person came into my life and said you keep talking about us. I'm finna drop your address. Now here's
Let
what's
him get
crazy,
a
right?
coward.
Hold on, we finna do process of elimination. Hold on. Let's do process of elimination because now that I ain't upset no more because I had to register myself. Right? I had to gather myself. Now that I'm not upset no more, the only bitch that's been trying to dox me is Trina.
Trina did just come in the
And
room
Trina's using this
about
opportunity
15
to make
minutes
me put
ago.
the energy. Hold on, Trina's using the opportunity to make me put the energy on motherfucking Brittany and Bree.
She did come in the room about
Trina,
10,
the
15
only
minutes
bitch that
ago.
done tried to
She
dox my
should be here.
motherfucking name. Clock it. Yeah, y'all gotta, yeah. You gotta think. Pay attention. That's the only bitch that done put my name in the comments.
Trina, is that you? She was just in here.
And guess what? Trina is Brittany's mod.
Oh, dang.
Oh, okay. Cause Brittany don't have my number. And Bree don't have my number.
Oh, hell.
Friends with Attitude don't have my number. Mike don't have my number. Brandon don't have my number. The only bitch who I have a problem with that know me on TikTok is Trina. Look how you done told on yourself, Goofy.
Wow.
Cause I don't give out my number. It's either you or Cosmic shiesty ass, and Cosmic be sending me cash apps, so I don't think it's Cosmic that's gonna drop my motherfucking address. Cause she still want my attention. So it's you, Trina. Process of elimination. And I know for a fact K-Dub ain't gonna do it because me and K-Dub cool and she would never play. I don't think K-Dub would play with me like that because I would never play with her like that. I know Ty ain't gonna play with me like that. $2 ain't finna play with me like that. She got my number. Process of elimination.
Yeah, I don't do shit like that. That's whack as hell. That's weird.
Yes, Stevie. I'm calling all the names of the people who I know have my number. I'm not saying that they did that. I'm telling y'all who did it. Trina, stop playing with me. You think everybody's slow, bitch. It's you.
And I thought she didn't want to have no conversation with you though. Why pick in the comment section?
And also, if she
No,
dropped
let
my
me.
address, y'all
Yeah,
go ahead and send all kind of packages my way.
I'm
Amen.
trying to tell you.
Whatever you see, send it. You see something nice, you send that shit my way. If they drop that address, fuck the P.O. box. Send me everything you think gonna help me with my business. Amen. Amen. It's my birthday too, y'all, by the way. It's my birthday month.
Celebrating. Oh, shoot. I removed you before they got. Hey! You know what? I feel like being on a blocking spree. I'm do that hating ass shit over here. Hey, say what's up. I had to drop her. I thought I dropped her quick enough before they got her. Damn. Is she safe, y'all? Is she live on her other page? What's up, Shay?
I had came up here because
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Dolla? How's everybody
Pretty
on the
good.
what you call it? I came up here to hold myself accountable to something. I really needed Rose to be here, but maybe she will hear me or whatever the case may be. And Jador,
Damn, they got her other page.
did they get her? Okay, well,
Yep.
I hope she's in the. I hope she's in the live. So Sunday, when Rose was fussing at me, I I listened. I listened. But I'm a person that I can't listen with people yelling at me. I don't hear you when you're yelling at me. Like if you're talking to me. But Rose was right. And not only did Rose, somebody else said something to me behind the scenes, and they said to me that I didn't think about it from the perspective of me being high and me not knowing what I'm doing, and I possibly could have said something. And so I truly do owe Jador and I do owe Rose an apology. But I also want Rose to realize Rose said something, and what the point that I was trying to get Rose to understand is that the people who I had become around, which she started naming names, Rose was calling names. Rose called Mike names. I believed any and everything that Mike said. But it was really funny to me that when the fire gets hot, Mike never came up to protect me. All Mike kept saying was that he protect me and da 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 this and da 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 that. But then if you protected me, then when I asked Mike, why is Rose mad at me? Oh, I don't know, sis. Don't worry about it. I said, well, Mike, what did I do to Rose? I don't know, sis. Don't worry about it. No matter what people fail to realize is that I was silenced. They kept telling me, the people that I'm listening to is telling me not to respond, not to say anything. So at the end of the day, I do owe Rose an apology because she was right, but understandably that I was listening to people that I thought I could trust. And the people who claim they protect me, he's not going to go against Rose. But any man who will go to and you'll talk to a whole bunch of women, you are in women's mess. You're in women's mess no matter which way you say it. So I'm not blaming other people. I'm telling the truth. I held myself accountable, but I also feel like if I'm going to be accountable, the other party needs to be accountable as well. It shouldn't be just me being held accountable. So you can't say, oh, you just take accountability for everything and then nobody else, whatever. Yeah, stop worrying about my husband. If you're worrying about my husband and you call him, don't worry about my house. That's funny to me how people worry about other people's houses. Don't worry about my house. Let me stay out of these comments. That is so crazy. But anyway, that's all I came up here for, was to, no, I'm not on drugs, Juicy Kitten. Are you on drugs? It's amazing.
Okay,
But
wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, because I was on teacup. So Rose said something to you. Taking accountability, but then you said a but. So what was the but
So
for?
no, I'm taking accountability for my portion.
Okay.
I'm definitely taking accountability for my portion because she was right. During the time that I was not coherent, I don't know what I said. So it completely clearly I had to say something, correct? And if I said something, I can't tell you I said it, then right, I do owe you an apology. I do owe you an apology. So I took accountability to that portion. But the other portion that I'm referencing is that I listened to what was said. And what was said, I believed anything that they said. And all I said was, if they told me to stay down, don't say nothing, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. So
hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure out how we get here. I apologize.
because I'm not coming to jump on Rose. I came
What
to
one
apologize to Rose and to apologize to Jador.
one minute real quick.
Mm-hmm.
T, are you paused?
Yeah.
Okay, because
No, I'm
Rose
here.
was trying to come up, but it wasn't letting her up.
I know. I've been sending her the invite. I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah, it's not. I sent her the invite. I don't know why.
Oh, hold on. Maybe this is.
Not letting her request. No, that's not her. I don't know why it's not letting her request.
Jay, are you meaning another
Hey, I need
door?
30 people to follow that
Because
page.
I
60
didn't
people,
say anything.
70
No,
people follow
not
that
you.
page.
Oh, okay.
Not you.
Okay, I was making sure. I was like, oh
No,
shit, I didn't say nothing.
no.
All right.
Okay, so I do got a
40 people
question.
follow Rose page.
I got a question. Hey,
It's letting
y'all.
me sing. Hold on. It's letting me send you the invite though. So that's the weird part because
Hey, Ray.
it's allowing me to send you the invite, which means it should let you up. All right, you can go ahead, love.
So on my panel, Shay, you said that you wasn't looking for protection when it came to Mike, but now you're
Mm-hmm.
saying that you were looking for protection from Mike.
No, I'm not saying that I was saying it was funny when she brought up his name and he was involved in it, that he didn't come up there to say anything. What I tried to get y'all to understand, the reason why I got mad at Mike, if Jador is saying I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. You know, whatever. Whoever told me should come up and say, this is what was said and let it be. So it doesn't look like I'm lying. Because
And you
while
talking
I
about
have
Mike the
witnessed,
voice, right?
huh?
No, she's talking
No, no, no,
about
no.
I mean,
Mike,
not Mike the voice,
just regular
Mike
Mike.
the heavy guy, heavy
Yes.
that Mike. Okay.
Right. So what I was trying to get you to understand, Julia, was that if I didn't know, honestly, not knowing what it was said, he was the only person that was in that room that was involved that could say, well, that's what I said. And then I could have said, even when I didn't know, because she didn't show the video until yesterday about not yesterday, what's today, Tuesday. On Sunday, she showed a video that I didn't know anything about the video. And I found out about the video, which rightfully, truly, I do owe her an apology for somebody threatening her. Absolutely. Absolutely. And did I know there was a lot that brought it up to that threat? Evidently I did, but just didn't remember because I went back through my texts and it is something that brought it up to that threat and all of that. But regardless to that, it was on my platform. So she's right. I do owe her an apology. She is 100% right. But I don't receive people yelling at me. And then my point when I was trying to explain to you was that all I wanted him to do was to say, I was the person, one of the people that was involved. And she said XYZ because she's right. How do I believe them over her? How? Let's just be honest about it. How?
okay. Well, I will say you can't expect the people on the internet to give you no type of protection, regardless, or
You're
even
right.
try to come up and defend you, because, like I told you on my panel, he already get accused for allegedly being women's business. So if he's coming up there between you and the lady that you were just speaking of,
Mm-hmm.
that's still being in women's business, and you're putting him in women's business by wanting him to defend you and come up
And
there
I
and
I
co-sign
agree with
you.
you. I had to think about what you were saying, and I did think about that, but it wasn't about that. If you're in women business, if you're talking to me behind the scenes, and this is where I'm getting my
Hey, but
information from.
listen. Let me tell you what they give off. They give off that I told Peach that her nigga was cheating on her. Then she like, yeah, Junior said it. What the hell? I'm gonna jump down, y'all. This ain't going right. I'm gonna jump
No,
down.
What the
you're not
hell?
saying anything wrong.
I ain't all the way healed, y'all. Bye bye.
Follow follow Rose down in the comments, y'all. She's down there with the heart. So she can
So
get back
again,
up.
Audrey, I'm not putting it all on Mike. I just accepted my accountability. What I just said was he was still a portion of it. Regardless, he insert himself in stuff, and then it becomes everybody else, and no, he's not being blamed for anything.
Well, where's Mike
And you're
ass
only
at?
protecting him because
Somebody
you were in
should
it
have
as
lied to Mike.
well. That's it.
Mike
So
might
it's
not
like
come up here because he
nobody
got
else
cussed
wants to
out the
say
last
if
time.
somebody told me whatever, like just like I said, and Rose agreed, I was not on her live when whatever transpired. I was not on her live. And Mike was in there. Yes, on Sunday when Audrey jumped up on that live, and Audrey was like, "We did not hear the call." You know, I had said she didn't hear the call. Mike was in the comments. Mike was like, "Oh no, she didn't hear. We didn't hear the call. Why didn't you come up and just address the issue?"
Hey,
You
Ty,
don't
I'm
want
gonna hop down, Ty.
Okay.
to. And
All right. So we
majority of
got
it,
a
you're
question
right.
in the audience. Somebody said,
Okay.
"Let me get this straight." So you called a man to scream at a woman, but want him to apologize.
I called a man to scream at a woman. No, what are you talking about? That makes absolutely.
Dang, what happened? Oh, she went on mute.
Hold on, let me put my phone on. Let me put my phone on do not.
Live access needed. You might have to. Oh yeah, it's a new page. You're gonna have to. Dang, they took both of them. Did you appeal?
Okay, I'm jumping down.
We should be at 150K by now. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for tapping too. But we should be at 150K.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not even familiar with this situation. Is Mike around
Kenny,
somewhere?
Kenny,
I don't
I can't
know.
talk to Mike because what's happening is that everybody's going behind scenes and having conversations and then going on lives. And when you're and I didn't come up here to be attacked by
Thank you,
anybody,
Queen.
period. I just came up here to say that at the end of the day, it was not just me involved in it. I'm accepting my part of it. Anybody, I will definitely go into my own live and I will talk about it. But at the end of the day, it's just like with everything, it's pick and choose on who people want to deal with. But I have to agree
That is true.
that it is pick and choose. It is pick and choose because I'm the wrong one for saying that we've had conversations. I did take my accountability. Absolutely, I'm taking accountability because if I said stuff and didn't know I said it, evidently I did. And all I kept saying was I was high. I don't know. But rightfully, I do. If I did say something, I do owe her an apology. So
Can
how am I
y'all
not
gift
taking
that back? Can y'all
accountability?
gift the panel? Can y'all gift the panel, please? Thank you.
That's crazy. Me just saying that I didn't take accountability when Rose and Jador said that even though if I had that girl name in my mouth, her name was in my mouth during the time that I did not know. So clearly I said something about her. So that is me taking and holding myself accountable.
Who was that just came in the box? It went away. Never mind, don't matter.
I'm definitely sitting here holding myself accountable. I am. But I just don't want anybody. I knew what? What did I know? You just said on
I don't
her
know,
live
but
that I was high and I didn't know. On Bella's live, Audrey, while you're backing up, sitting here trying to say stuff, you just said on Bella's live I was high. Isn't this Rose right here in it's pressure?
yeah, that's what I was
Rose,
gonna tell
didn't
you.
she just say I was high?
She did say during that conversation that you were dosed up, for
Right.
sure.
So when I said to you that I didn't know, where you were saying to me, just tell me if I'm right, Rose, I should take accountability because during the time that I was high, I said stuff that I didn't have no business saying. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So I am taking, that is what I came to take accountability for. Now, the after part, when we were talking about it, absolutely. When they were telling me about it and they was telling me, because I didn't know why Jador was mad at me. I honestly did not know. And I asked Mike by myself with nobody else, Mike, why is Rose mad at me? And he told me he did not know. And he just told me, sis, don't worry about it. So I just left it alone. I sent you a message in your box and I asked you, could you and I talk? You told me to hit you up on your Discord.
And you never did.
Right. Because I don't know how to use it. I never used it as your mod. I don't honestly know how to use it. I never
Right.
did.
But then you could have messaged me and said that you didn't know how to use it. And if there was any other way for us to communicate, then you could have been that. But you said nothing. And
No, you're
then
right. And I
everything
didn't because I just
everything
thought
went
you
to
were
shit.
trying to be funny by saying that. Really. I honestly, truly thought because you told me to reach out to you on your Discord, you were trying to be funny. Because we've never had a conversation on your Discord because I don't know how to use it. I downloaded, did what you told me to do, and I never saw one conversation in that Discord. And that's the honest truth. So I don't know anything anybody said in that Discord. But either way, after thinking about what you said, you were correct. I needed to take accountability to that time frame and whatever happened, regardless to whether I was high or not high, I should take accountability to that. That's, yes, I am taking accountability for it because absolutely I should. And all I came over here for, again, was to apologize to you and apologize to Jador about that portion that I should have. But I also feel that when Jador said that it was a lie, that who told me should address it. Which is what I was trying to get you to understand, Rose, because you were the one calling names. So you evidently you knew some of it. So my point was that those people should also hold themselves accountable.
I pay attention. Why am I
Oh Lord, I don't know. This some bull. I'm gonna need y'all to stop, stop, stop. You Riri, stop reporting people. God dang,
they
y'all,
reporting
y'all.
I ain't even say nothing.
I ain't said nothing, and I know for sure Shay ain't said nothing. How the hell she get a violation? Hey, you horse face haters, don't be coming over here trying to get my live taken down. Cause that's what the fuck y'all trying to do.
Y'all, I need everybody real quick to power tap the screen. Dolla live. I keep saying Dolla. T, go ahead and tap her screen. We should for sure be at least 200K at this point. Y'all sitting here listening to all type of shenanigans, talking, good old conversation. Um, gift Ty, cause she's sitting here hosting this space, and I know she's stressed the fuck out. Amen. So y'all go ahead and send her some gifts. Make sure y'all share the live, tap the screen. There should be more shares than just 53. Thank y'all for getting us to 150. Y'all keep tapping the screen, please, and thank you. Send them gifts. Cause this is crazy. You got to keep the broadcast healthy. The only way we can keep the broadcast healthy is if y'all are tapping the screen and sending gifts. Y'all just putting y'all favorite candy in the chat ain't enough. Okay, but still put your favorite candy in the chat. Amen. Amen. Let's go ahead and get the broadcast healthy, y'all. Gift who you want to gift then. If you don't want to
So
gift Ty, gift who you want to gift then. But we need gifts flowing in the
yeah,
chat so
just
they know
gift
that
the
it's a healthy
panel.
broadcast.
Yeah, gift the panel. Gift the panel. So Shay, this is what I'm confused about.
Thank you, Rose.
If you came up here to strictly talk to Rose, why not keep it on Rose? Why add a but and talk about another individual that's not here?
Because during the conversation, Rose addressed and he was here earlier. Rose addressed, even when she was addressing me, she addressed that particular person as well in the conversation that she had with me. So that's why, because I wanted to address the
Okay.
things that she said to me. Rose said, she just said that she did say it. She said
Okay.
that in the conversation addressing me, saying that I believed what Mike and the other person said. Am I right, Rose?
Said.
Are you referring to
It's
Sunday
just
or
I,
today?
Yes, Sunday.
Okay.
So
Sunday.
I said I was addressing what you had said to me in the conversation
right.
that you
Okay.
had with me on Sunday.
Now,
Okay.
what's is even in this situation, it doesn't sound more like it doesn't sound like it's about me. I'm not gonna hold you. It sounds more like it has to do with Brandon and Mike.
Well, no,
Respectfully, that's what it sounds like.
I didn't bring up Brandon because exactly
Yeah,
what you said is
but
what
his name
Brandon
was
said.
dropped. His name was dropped on Sunday. So we're gonna call the names of the people who are being protected for whatever reason. So, and Brandon used to be my mod, so I really don't care. I'm gonna be honest. He brought that bone to you. Is it safe to say, Shay?
Yes,
Brandon brought that bone to you. You ran with it because you trusted Brandon.
yes,
What's interesting is that Brandon also had the same feelings about you using your sickness as a means to justify your behaviors. However, in a certain point in time, he felt the need to put all that energy on Jador because it was easier for y'all to attack Jador than for him to be held accountable for his actions because he also had the same sentiments about you as he expressed later on in someone else's live just about the other day. So Mike also had the same sentiments, as well as other people who have sat around you, felt like you used your sickness as a means to disrespect people and take advantage of situations. So he lied on that woman who was going through her own sicknesses, illnesses, and things that she was going through. And then you was running with it because you trusted him, which is
yes.
understandable because when people trust someone, you're going to say something. You're going to be like, okay, I believe you because I trust you. And so it turned into more than what it needed to turn into. Now, the reason for why I distanced myself from you is because I saw what was happening. I saw it all and I didn't like it. And we also told Brandon he needs to stop and he needs to apologize not only to Jador, but also correct what he did with you and everybody else in the camp. He didn't do so. He let it keep going and it festered. So he was no longer in association with me and the garden as to why he kept sitting over there with y'all more often. If we're gonna paint, I'm gonna paint the picture for you. He started sitting around you and Audrey and Mike more often because he could no longer sit in my space while being a fucking hypocrite and making it seem like that girl was doing all type of shit she wasn't doing. So then, when everything came to a head, when she said something, it was now I don't want to hear anything that you have to say because you're not on defense because the person who you trusted told you this lie and you're going to believe and protect the person who told you said lie and you don't want to believe that it was a lie that he told you because y'all have had so many conversations on the back end. He didn't seen all the stuff that you had going on. He didn't been around, you know what I'm saying? He didn't seen some shit. So you're not gonna think that he would ever sit up here and lead you in the wrong path, lead you in a path of destruction. But him and Mike did that shit. But also, you as a grown woman had to acknowledge that something is not adding up. Why didn't they have receipts of this shit? And people have receipts of everything the fuck else. Why didn't y'all have receipts of this? And why is it that everybody else is saying, okay, she didn't do it, but these two motherfuckers is trying to stand on it? These two men being in some mess, women's mess, all the time. But for this situation, at any other time, yes, you're right. They had a whole lot of energy for you, and he would take the smoke for any other thing. But this situation here, he wouldn't take it. Why? Because it was dead wrong. Anything else, he could kind of waver it. He would take the fault for a lot of shit that you did, whether you was right or wrong. He would take that shit. But this one situation with Jador, he couldn't take the fault for it, and he wouldn't protect you or defend you because in reality, he knew that it was wrong. He knew that.
Right. But I didn't know that nobody has ever said that Brandon was no longer in your thing. I never knew that he was.
I'm telling you, because of the lie that he told you, and we wasn't going for it. We in the garden, the mods, wasn't going for it because we told him to check it. But it wasn't my place. Because imagine me come out and be like, "Hey, by the way, I'm not talking to y'all. I'm not associating with none of this shit because I feel slighted. So I'm not saying anything and I'm minding my business because if I was to say something, then I'd be centering myself like everybody likes to say that I do. So I let y'all handle it until my name got brought up. Then I could speak freely.
Right. Now I'm not disputing anything you say. You're telling the truth. I honestly, truly just believe. I don't care about y'all making no pages about me or whatever the case may be. Whatever. This is my truth. You're telling the truth, Rose. You're not saying anything that is completely wrong. It is all the truth. I believe what they said. And it wasn't just men. It wasn't just men. But my whole point was just what you said. When it got to this, you didn't come up and say anything. But everything else, you're up here on the internet making it like you're protecting me so much. But nothing was said when it came. Once it involved Rose, there was no nothing. There was no nothing. So she was right, and all I did was come to apologize, and it is what it is. It truly is what it is. But she was 100% right. You get it now, $2?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was walking to the car. But yeah, I get it.
And whoever created this page talking about leave Mike alone, she just said what he did, and now you're still wanting to blame me. These people are this is like a pick and choose thing for real on this mug. It is a pick and choose.
It is. And we see that every day. The picking and the
Yeah.
choosing.
But it's like if it was him and I had did it to him, everybody would be blaming me. But just because the truth is coming out, it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and carry all of the weight myself. I'm just not. I don't have to
Unfortunately,
be
he's not
confused to go
here, so I
rest.
mean, he
Because
can't
at the
really.
end of the day, what you don't know doesn't mean anything to me. For real. What you say doesn't mean anything to me. This shit is way bigger than y'all with me. So, but anyway, I did what I came to do, and that
You're
was
okay.
it.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up.
You're welcome.
You enjoy the rest of your day. Oh hell. Let's see how this go. What's up?
How you doing, $2?
I'm all right. How are you? No, I ain't doing
Why
that
one of
great.
your
I ain't
weird
doing
ass
that great.
mods muted
No,
me just
I ain't
now?
doing that great because I got a problem with you always jumping on Aries.
Hold on. Why did one of your mods just mute me?
I
She
don't know.
started that shit in the comments just now.
What was you saying?
Whoever checking out the comments, Candy
Well,
Girl see
it
that shit.
tells you who muted you,
Hold on,
so
Candy
you
up
can
here
direct
see
it to
that. I
them.
wasn't in the comments addressing that woman. I told you the other day, I wrote you in the comments that I'm gonna leave that shit alone. But she
Who
started
muted
this dumb
you?
shit in the comments,
Nah,
and
cause you
y'all let one of y'all
always
mods
inside of
mute
women.
me.
You always in women
I didn't
business,
come
and
in the
you're a
comments for
man.
this fucking
You a
dweeb,
fucking man,
for this
and you
cheating
stay
ass
in
woman. I didn't
women
come in here for that
business.
shit.
What you do
I've been
is,
in here
I
chilling.
don't give
I
a
was up here
damn.
for
You're still
Rose,
a man. You was
or I've been in
chilling
here
with
for Rose,
balls between
excuse
your
me.
legs too, right?
You was
But
chilling
she
with a
love
pair of
addressing me. This
balls
lady is
between your
weird. I
legs,
told you I
right?
was gonna leave that shit
Okay,
Shut the
wait.
alone.
fuck up.
I told you I
So
was
You
gonna
was
leave that shit
chilling. You was
alone.
chilling in the comments with
Ma'am, can
balls
you
between
address
your
the fact
legs.
that you cheat on
You
your
need to
husband and y'all
bitch
hate each
shut the
other?
fuck up. That
The
shit
whole
was 12 years ago. You fucking dummy.
hold on, your husband
Bitch,
don't
don't
love
talk
you.
about what the fuck I did 12 years ago. Ho, that was a
Your
decade
husband,
ago. You dummy. And
your
that's why
husband
you
don't
so obsessed with me, you little
he's at
bitch. That's
yo
why you so
$2.
obsessed with me, bitch. I think you wish it would have been you 12
Aries,
years
I'm gonna
ago.
drop you
I
before you
think you
lose your
think I would have
page.
fucked you 12 years ago.
Oh dang!
You
I had
dead
to
ass
drop
$2.
her. I had to drop you before you lose your
You
page.
let
You
her
can't lose
come.
your page before the party. Hey, we
Hold
got a
on,
party on Thursday. All right, speak. Let me
what's
talk.
going on?
Okay, what's up? What's up? Aries, bring your
No,
back
this ain't
up.
my page
Bring
where I'm
your
having
back
my
up.
party on. This ain't my
Oh,
page where
okay.
I'm having my party on. So I'm able to do whatever
Yo,
the
this
fuck I
lady
want
is
to do over
obsessed with
here.
me.
Hey, little bitch, you obsessed with me, hoe, because you go
This
live
lady is
screaming
obsessed
inside
with
your
me.
motherfucking screen and
Listen
your
to this shit.
phone with
And your
5
dick
people
is
in the
hanging on
room
the
and
Listen
side
to
3
of
of
these
the
them is
room.
your ass. And
to
you
the
always
miserable
talking about what
woman.
I did 12 years ago to my
Listen
husband
to
and me and
these
my husband
miserable
still
women.
together. Bitch, you wish I would have
You
cheated
are
with you
miserable.
12 years ago. You ugly ass,
Miserable.
bum ass motherfucking
You're,
nigga. You was motherfucking
you're
homeless when
miserable.
you first got on this goddamn
You
app,
are
hoe. You was sitting up there, and we could hear the trains pass by, the cars pass by.
yo
We
$2.
could hear
Why
we
you
could see
playing
the
with
people walking past your green
fuck
screen,
ass
nigga.
shit? She
While you was
goofy.
on here
Hold on,
screaming,
speak.
asking people to help
How the
your ass,
Hold on,
cash
you
speak.
and
app
me alone?
you, send some money, tap the
I'm gonna let
screen.
you talk.
Bitch, you
I'm gonna let
motherfucking
you talk.
homeless,
How the
hoe.
fuck y'all
Bitch,
playing with
I'm the one
me?
that bought that shit to the app that I cheated on my
This shit
husband
is
12 years
goofy.
ago. Why the fuck do you think you gonna be able to hold that shit against me, bitch, when I'm the one that bought the shit to the motherfucking app? You motherfucking bum ass hoe. Only thing you do is get inside women motherfucking business all the goddamn time. You was sitting here down there in the comments, but I could have sworn you was a man that had 2 pair of balls between your motherfucking legs, hoe.
Can
Stop
y'all give
crossing
Aries,
your fucking
please?
legs and let your balls breathe, nigga, so you can act like a man and not like a hoe.
Oh, Jesus.
You
Can
always
y'all,
in woman business, bitch.
can
You
y'all,
always insert
uh,
yourself into everybody's
Please tap the
shit. Your
screen.
ass
Please
always
tap the
sit up here on
screen.
this goddamn app and you go live about every content creator,
Please
everybody
power
you
tap the
think that's
screen.
popping. You go live with 5 people in your room and
yeah,
2
go
of the
ahead, Miss
boxes be
Pretty.
filled up with your other pages. You a bomb ass nigga, ain't gonna never be shit, and your mama should regret having your ass.
Yo, are you happy in
Shut
life?
the fuck up talking to me, you little
Are
dumb
you happy
bitch.
in life?
No, bitch, you been asking for this shit for a long
Are
time,
you
ho, and I
happy in
finally
life?
got you on the platform, bitch.
Are you happy in life? You gassed
Bitch,
up
don't
because
worry about if
$2
I'm
let you
happy.
do
If
this
I'm not
shit.
happy, what you gonna
Okay,
do
I'm
Listen,
gonna
you a
about
drop
it?
you
miserable
down
Is you
real
gonna
bitch.
quick,
fix
Aries.
it? Is
You
you
are a
gonna fix
miserable
it?
bitch.
Is
That's
you
why you doing what you do on
I'm gonna
this
drop
app.
you
You a
down real
miserable
quick,
bitch.
Aries. I'm gonna
Shut your
drop you down
cancer
real
looking
quick.
ass up, you stupid hoe. The fuck are you
Oh,
No, no,
talking
no.
about,
That's
so,
hoe?
not
Stop
allowed.
addressing me.
wait a
Mm.
minute, wait a minute, my nigga. What your bitch ass ain't gonna do is come over here and just outright disrespect one of my people like that. You lost your motherfucking mind if you thought that this was what this was. Cause ain't no bitch ass nigga gonna come on this motherfucking platform and talk to no fucking female like that, hoe. That's what's not happening over here. Okay? Now you can waddle your ass back up here and try to fuck again, but I don't tolerate that shit. No, you disrespected her first. You disrespected her first.
Yo, Candy, you saw the whole shit, bro. I'm in the
But
comments
Aries
chilling.
didn't
She
mute
addressing
you.
me.
Aries didn't mute you
$2. I
though.
told you the other day
Aries,
I'm gonna leave this shit alone.
but
This
Aries
lady
is
is
not a
obsessed with me. This
mod.
bitch is crazy.
Bitch, you a motherfucking
This
lie.
bitch
Cause
is
even
fucking
when your
psycho, bro.
mama a bitch hoe
This
and your
bitch is a dumb
grandmama a
hoe, bro.
bitch.
You're
Your
miserable.
Aries
mama a
is
Get
bitch
the
not a
fuck
hoe.
off this
mod.
app
Your
with your
daddy, your mama a bitch hoe. So let me tell you why he obsessed with me when he talking about somebody obsessed with him. When I went on T-Panel one time, I went on T-Panel because I was joking about Pooh's about to lose her job. This bitch done sat up there and recorded me up there dancing, and I made a whole video talking about something that I be cheating on my husband and I'm going live
You
enticing
did do
men,
that. You
and
did do
I
that.
had on night clothes. I looked a
Speak,
whole goddamn mess. I
speak. You
wasn't
did do
matching.
that.
I was looking dusty as hell on that goddamn live. He acting like I put on some lipstick, some makeup, and I put on a tight dress, and I went up there and did that. This man is obsessed with me. This man has been going live knowing he got me blocked. Has been going live
Speak,
after live, making all the lives about me, but I'm obsessed. Boy, you got me fucked up, ho.
speak. You did do that.
They're all on your backdrop talking about she was trying to entice men with her little. She wasn't even dancing like that.
I wasn't even twerking. I was sitting there doing a damn butterfly. And this bitch said myself, she trying to entice men and she's a married woman. What the fuck? With night clothes on, looking a whole mess. Hey, get your
That
bitch
will
ass on
not.
somewhere and stay out of women's business, hoe. Since you want to be in women's business, hoe, a woman came up, bitch. You want to go war for with a woman? Our tongue is very powerful, bitch. I will break your ass down to your motherfucking feet. You'll be broke like you was broken down when you was in them living in them streets. Don't fucking play with me, bitch.
Well, I think he's gone.
Okay. Well, I'll go back down in the comments and tear that motherfucker up. Now, I'm just gonna give him something to ricochet all that bullshit off of. Since he wanted to call somebody out their name, I was gonna let him call me out my name. I was gonna give him some. I was gonna give him some. I promise I was gonna give him some.
That boy can't hold shit against me. How about that shit to the app 12 years ago? That's what I did 12 years ago. My husband forgave me. Bitch, you're not my husband. You're not in my household. Nobody on this app is in my fucking household. The only person that had to forgive me was my fucking husband. And obviously he forgave me because guess what? He's still right here with me. So bitch, stop going around.